Well, hello everybody. Today, in my Take a Look at series, we're going to look at Total War Warhammer 1. This is episode 69 of my series, and I'm planning, if this goes well, to actually, on episode 70, to look at Total Warhammer 2. Especially with number 3 being announced. Obviously, when this goes up, and it's probably been, for me right now, it's been announced like a week ago. When this goes up, it's probably been announced about a month or a month and a half ago at this point. But I thought, hey, let's jump into one from a Take a Look at series. Okay, so download the content here. As you see, I own all the DLC packs. So, everything on Total War I own. The free stuff, the paid stuff, yada yada yada. Okay, so options. Quickly, I'll go through this. Graphics, we have Ultra. I've got it on High, running Windows, Recommended. Advanced, you see Direct 11. Obviously, it's got my Vega card up there. Video memory, yada yada. A lot of different options you can see. Resolution, scale. You can benchmark it too. Apply UI scale. Cancel. We have sound. You see, speech music master. Hopefully you'll be able to hear my voice and not have to lower it on my program. It's not too loud in my ear anyway, so that's good. High quality stereo voice options. So again, you can talk on a mic. This game is multiplayer. I often play this normally co-op with my wife. We haven't played for a while though, and we tend to do Warhammer 2 more now. Boost game. For the past 3 or 4 DLCs I haven't played though, unfortunately, so it's been a while since we've played. So come out of that, we have options, controls, as you can see. Universal, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Campaign, a lot of options, battles. Because if you don't know, this is a 4X game based on the Warhammer IP, the fantasy version. And as Total War, so we're going to have real-time battles. You know, it's ridiculous amount of stuff they got in this. There's advanced stuff, and I'm not brilliant at this game. And there's a lot of advanced stuff that I don't even know about. Look, standard camera, classic Total War camera, SEGA classics, low key, save keys. Okay, what other options do we have? We have game settings, advice high, so they're going to talk to us a lot. Marker scale, I guess that's default for me. Did a default run dragon units, projectiles, allies colouring, options, brightness and gamma. So I think it looks okay. Options, we have credits, so Game Workshop, Total War. Pretty cool. Oh, here. Oh, there we go. Next page, you can skip through them quicker. Look at who made it. We have options, brightness and gamma, did that, credits and supports. I guess that just takes probably to Steam website or something. And we have individual battles. You can jump into a quick battle. You can do a custom one, multiplayer battle, quick battle, leaderboards, replays. Okay, let's look at multiplayer. This is Warhammer 1, so most people are probably playing 2 more. See if there's actually any. Yes, probably isn't running in this. Most people tend to play co-op in this more. Okay, so. But anyway, let's show you a quick one of these. Brightness gamma did that. Battle, sorry. Custom battle. So this is how the custom battles works. You can pick a race as me, Ivatopia. And obviously the game, if you buy the game without any DLCs, I have to double check. Remember who's in it. I believe you get Britannia. It's free from Steam. I don't know the default as you download it. You have to go to the Steam page and click free to get them. With 1 and 2 they have the pictures, easier to tell. Empire I believe is free. Vampire doesn't change it. Yeah, just so here's some of the units you can pick. So the vampires, they're free. Their default. Empire I believe is free. They're part of the starting with no DLCs. In the Vampire Cut, some of these will be included. Wood Elf is DLCs. I believe they're DLC. War of the Chaos was a pre-order bonus, so you have to buy them unless you got it from day 1. If you ordered on day 1 and you just never, for some reason, played the game, you'll have them. Dwarfs are part of the starting race, so they're free. And I believe the greenskins, British men, you have to buy them. Noskar. Actually, I think Noskar was the last race. Did we have to buy them for free? I can't remember. I can't remember with them, I'll be honest. That's the greenskins. Yeah, greenskins, they're free. Okay, so we'll just try to show a few races off quick. Okay, so who are these? So these are basically elves. Okay, this will work. CPUs obviously probably get slaughtered here. Okay, I like playing Britannia best. I'm more of a Total War, you know, the history type with the horses. I love my cavalry attacks, why I like them. So let's, can I set it so they're just giving me a bunch? I'm not sure. Noska? That's who Tiffy liked playing, because last time we played Warhammer 1, I believe as Britannians used Noska. Taking over there. Let me team with the Empire, so these are humans. Let team with Elves, the Wood Elves. And Dwarf. Oh, that's not Dwarfs. Actually, it could be. Crook and Boone, I'm not sure off my head they are. They could be Dwarfs. Okay, so we've got Noska over here. Got Vampire Counts. Beastmen. And who haven't I used? Greenskins, correct? Yeah, I believe that's all the races in the game. Obviously, you say, well, what about these extra in-betweens? Some of them are connected to the same people. So, like Von Hansen, Wintertooth, for example, if I'm not mistaken, Wintertooth is part of the Nuskat race. And I can show you that more later. Okay. So, I should now pick their own. So, how do I pick mine? So, I need to pick a Lord. I got the King. Yeah, I picked the King. Boom. And the way it works, I believe that you have points, yeah, or money to get them across. There we go. And I believe you can upgrade him. Mounts. Abilities, yeah. So, I want on horse. I'm going to focus on cavalry for me. Oh, flying. That's been more. Heroes. Infantry. Cavalry. Hopefully the others will pick up something other than cavalry. Okay. The Errand Knights, I think they're some of the better ones. There's a grader of them. I'm going to go with them. Can I do it? Can I have one of them or something? There we go. I'm just going to go with a bunch of knights. Yeah. That'll do me. These guys, looks like they're defaulting with their own stuff, that's fine. I just like knights, that's all. But obviously you can have basically your spearmen just to stop the fights, etc. You know, when they rush at you, your archers from behind, etc, etc. Okay, let me begin. Computers, all them, yep. So this should be like an epic battle. So I'll show you this battle. And then I might look at my replay list and show you something. Because I did a tester to see, trying to get recording to work. It started the game, just sent them straight to those people. I lost chivalry doing it because I was Britannia, but it was actually a siege, so I can show you that as a replay battle too. Then we'll go into campaign and I can show you some more stuff. Because each faction has different mechanics as well, what's cool. So hopefully I can show a little bit of that off. As you can see, you can just start the battle. So they're all mine. So these others must be the non-player characters, yep. So let's get down and dirty, shall we, and have a look at these. And see, look how far you can zoom in on these. See, look. I'll do some copies, but quite often try to get the uniquest ones. And if you say you want to get to a certain set, these are the elven ones. Yeah, these are the elves. So I want that goes going. These are elves here. Remember on my side. Here's some of the others. And the flags tell you basically what they are. Let's see, like these are spearmen. These are the guys who, like I said, you don't want to send your horses directly into these, and these are elf spearmen. So say for example my horses were against them, they would get slaughtered if I hit them face on. I won't hit them in the back. These are archers. They're mixed in with our stuff. They're actually horse archers, so they've got speed. I think these are more like the melee people. Look at the little dwarfies. So there's some of the Empire's swordsmen. That's a hero. They normally get special, but he always like a witch. Oh, he is a witch hunter. I was going to say he's like a witch hunter. He literally is a witch hunter. I didn't know they were in the game. That's cool. They get special abilities, and basically the characters, like my hero, will level when you're doing the campaign. And I believe I could have gave him more abilities. I pay him more money for this battle, for example, so he probably doesn't have any. He might, I'll say. See a lot more horses. I don't know, let them get picked on. Okay, so Another thing to play, like with my horse, I tend to split them in at least 2 groups. So like, boom, hold shift down and... Is that half of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And make control and 1. It's group 1. And boom, boom. Control and 2. And then you can put them where you want. At the start of the... Well, also, I want to come from the side, so I'm putting them here. But you can also, by holding the mouse, you can do this. Like, as say. And depending on the battlefield, I didn't pick it, did I? It might give me the option to pick it. There's like trees and stuff that you can hide in. What helps like camouflage certain races, camouflage other races. It helps, you know, you find arrows that helps protect them from that. That'll do. Okay, let's start the battle, shall we? Oh, also if you zoom all the way out like this, keep scrolling to toggle the time. Oh, there it is. You can actually see it like this as well. Like, I don't tend to have it in that very often. So let's start the thing. Oh, they've just splattered us with something straight away. And up here, as you can see, we can pause the game completely. So we can have a very quick look at what they've got. Again, if there's trees here and these are cool, we can see them. If they have some stealth units, we can see them to the closer. And you see, the game has monsters because it's fantasy based. See, look, there's a frostwife for crying out loud. There's a bloody dragon coming at us. We got some harpies coming at us. They are chaos wearing like horse ball things. They're like the evil humans. So you got some zombies, murder hunters. We got a nice, like a, what was that? Cyclops in a way. What was it called? SEGA? Specialist Artillery. So he's going to be tossing that rock. Let me just play slow-mo. Oh, we can't see him now too far. Because of the hill. Okay, we'll look at him later. He'll probably toss that before someone kills him. See, like wolf men, look. Skin wolves. What's down here? Oh, some cavalry. Not cavalry, launchers, sorry. Catapults. Okay, let's get these guys moving. And as they move, let me go slow-mo. So they're walking to not get tired. These are walking, but if they are, now they're running. As you can see, they're suddenly sped up. But I also got this slow-mo. This is the speed they should be doing. See? Oh, that's a little jerky. Could be because I'm recording too, but that is actually jerky on my end. No, it's not. Maybe it's or I had it. Maybe because there's so many in this. And look, I can set them. And see the arrows as well in the face. Slow down. Yeah, this is a massive battle. Yeah, this might be quite jerky. I didn't expect to be this big. Holy fudge. I'm gonna hit him. Oh, let me pause a minute. With him, there's his abilities. With these, they do. Does this group? They do. So it's because he got him attached. I might, because he's flying, keep them separate actually. So let's make them group 3. There, that'll work. And he can be group 1. So group 3. That's the charging, as you see. 50% acceleration, 50% deceleration, 24% chance of speed, 30% charge bonus, minus 48% missile parry. So basically, if they're 5 missiles, are going to take more damage. 12% speed. Huh? Minus speed. Why? Okay, so they're going to move a little slower than that, but the acceleration is faster. Okay, that's a bit weird. And of course, 2. Gonna probably do the same. And he has 59 seconds on this. And the way Britannia works, they actually use this. Actually, it's not showing up in this one. It must be because of the battle. Generally, they use this like wind magic, and depending on the battle, where it's flowing, depending on how much magic you have. What's this? He's got Full Seeker, Effects, Speed, Vigor. There are those who wish nothing more than to be at the heart of battle, seeking. That's so yeah, cool. So he's gonna come this way at him, and use that. Obviously, when the campaign, it shouldn't be this jerky because there won't be as many in the battles to probably really late game. Yeah, slow motion makes it that's smoother. Remember, I've got this on ultra, so that's why, and I'm also recording in the background. wrong people. Yeah, spearmen. I shouldn't be sending them after spearmen really, but oh well. I think I've got enough.
For the lady, for the grail.
I think when somebody stopped dying, it was be less jerky on you. Because I was very jerky on my views, so I must be recording jerky. The battle I did, what I'm going to show you, was a quick one to show you sieging. That I will do the replay thing for that. That wasn't jerky, so if that isn't jerky, I'd be very surprised. We can cover some hidden foes. Oh, where's that big jerky guy? Ah, there we go. See him tossing it. Got these mixed up. Black coach. Feels like a ghost riding it. And again, so as soon as somebody's sort of dying, it's like on slow-mo, it works beautiful. Oh, look at that! And that's one thing too, one of the DLCs is blood and gore, what gives you more blood and of course more dismemberments and all that stuff. Like that! Ow! See, a lot more blood and stuff. So obviously if you want this more for your little kids, it makes the age rate of the game lower. Adding that makes it a lot higher. So Cyclops is... Speed up again. The dragon. I believe with the flying units too, the way they work, you fire at them. If it, well, they can stay flying, but as soon as there's nothing that can shoot them left, and you kill everything else, then they would have to force to the ground. Wish nothing more. What's this one do? Charge bombs. Why not? Yeah, and so we can see it a little better. Let's slow it down. See, it takes the jerkiness away. But like I said, normally when I play, we don't have this jerkiness, but I also generally don't do battles this big. Look at that, that's a night creature. Look at that, a night creature. Look, oh no, who's he throwing that at? Oh, he missed. Whoever he was aiming at, he missed. What we can also do is speed this up. It might kill him quicker, and then you'll be able to see some more of the stuff. Is the dragon dead yet? The ally lords has fallen. Oh, one of our lords, ally lords fallen. And this tells you how we're winning or losing, but at the moment we're actually losing this. Just want to kill this, and I can focus on that. I've got it sped up now. I'm trying to get some kills, so hopefully it'll slow up a bit more. Because the thing is, I'm normally smacking in and out, but I'm just trying to show you more of the stuff here. Ow, some poison there. Okay, group everyone. Just everyone go for that dragon. Okay, kill him. I just kind of want mine all mixed together now. It's actually scaring some of these, look, because I'm running past them. Another ally lord's full, not that good. As you see, they can die and they can run because they get scared and the stamina goes down. And each races are different. They not only have different units, they have different mechanics for this game. And again, that's more in the campaign though than the battle. In the battle's no certain way. Is it sped up a bit? And if I slow it down now, that's how jerky is.
The lion.
Still a bit jerky, but hey. Yeah, the dragon came back.
This is my real.
What does he have here? Arts and Rage. Leadership and melee damage, why not? Missile resistance, why not? Oh, I think it might have unjerked itself. Oh, it was nuts. Okay, a little bit, it's a bit better there. No. No, it's still going slow. No, it's on the fast, the mediums, it shouldn't be. But again, you could turn the settings down on this. It doesn't have to be an ultra like I've got it on. Especially if you're having these battles that's doing this. The dragon's trying to skip. If he leaves the map, he won't come back. Oh, he's come back. Son of a beeper. Last second. Well, mine are running now. It's not good. Did we kill the guy? Yeah, we're losing this. I was trying to kill the big ones. I hope the others could deal with them. I think it's starting to run normal now, isn't it? Because when enough people die, it's starting to run normal. He's flattening my king. Let's speed this up. I think you're in the gist of what the battles are like and the variation in this game. So you know what, we're actually just going to come out of this. Concede defeat, why not? Because we're going to lose this anyway, and obviously to me it's going to be another probably 10-15 minutes of this. And I want to load a replay, if it's in there. I called it YouTube. You see these are the ones I played over the different... Best when it came out, 2017. I don't even know if some of these even load anymore. Fog is dead, hopefully for good. Yes, I'm interested. Because the game's changed so much, I don't know if they would load. Let's see if it will. Say some with Tiffy. Tiffy win! Tiffy win again! This may not load because it's such an old one, but we'll see, we'll see. This wasn't what I was going to show you, but I'm interested. Okay, so this was actually Tiffy's battle. So this was Tiffy, she was an Oscar at the time. This isn't even mine, this is Tiffy's. I guess we were trying to kill this guy off, and then she got him. Okay. This is from the main campaign too, by the way. Oh, it was a nice winter. So that's nice. It gets to show you the winter stuff. You can see some of the different style and stuff. You can see some of the stuff they got. Nazca trolls. So you can see war beasts. 13, so this was a 30-minute match. Did I help in this at all? Marauder Horsemen, just hit them over there. Oh, there he is, that's who she was taking on. Oh, look at that thing! War Mammoth.
That is true magic.
Holy fudge. That's who she took on. I got him. Yeah, look at all this. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. In co-op, Tiffy, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is Tiffy stuff over here. And she quite often gave me access to the horses. That's probably me controlling that, and she's controlling all these. She controlled everything and always gave me the cavalry, because I like the cavalry so much. Yeah, so that's probably me over there. See the hit and runs I'm doing? That's me. So yeah. Tiffy was no good. I'm assuming not Tiffy about. She wasn't very good controlling the cavalry and everything. So she let me use the cavalry and hit and runs while she controlled the main force. So I'm controlling these, I believe, and I'm controlling these in this battle. And the rest of Tiffy's. Sometimes I just like kept telling her, come back here. I don't know if it'll show up in this, it's a replay, but a few times I put like, you got these little arrow things that come up and I could like put them on the map and show her. Like, tack here, Tiffy, run tack here, etc. I don't know if that'll show up on this because it's a replay. You see I'm trying to lure this thing out. Look at that though. And Tiffy's coming from the side. Look at that. See, they're throwing axes. Yeah, because I like the running cavalry. I don't really like the throwing cavalry as much, so I didn't like these as much. Because I can't hit and run. But boom! It's down. Didn't just be that, I just kind of zoomed into it, as you say. So after this fight, I'll show you the one I was trying to show you, and then we'll look at the campaigns. As you can see, again, Tiffy quite often not moving her main forces. Like I'd probably like, Tiffy, move the forces up to her. There, see that? How they're like hidden. they're hidden over there, and some of these will be hidden in their view. So when we played it, obviously because this is a replay, I can see everything. But a lot of these will be hidden to us. And that's why I was probably trying to pull some out here. Because it's probably looking like maybe we can see them. I think I actually showed the red line then when someone clicked. So probably me clicked. You can see them, but we can't see these back ones more than likely. Because of line of sight. And the AI was trying to keep cover. So I haven't covered him. See, hidden foes, see? So we couldn't see them before, and now they can. Is that frog? There he is. There's the frog. I think we'll do some magic then. Oh, he just kicked the horsey. See, look. It's bloody awesome, isn't it? And obviously when you're in battle, you don't tend to get to zoom in as this much as either. So but you can watch the replay. That's sensei every replay. Oh! Oh, I didn't know he had like some kind of ice breath. That's cool. Boom! How's he doing this health-wise? Tiffy's got a mammoth in here. What are you talking about? Look, boom. Not the blood because of the blood DLC. If you don't want it's bloody, you don't buy the blood DLC or you turn it off. I think you can turn them off once you have them. You don't want to use them. But to me, Total War's not the same without the blood. Like, as soon as it was you had to get his DLC, you know, it's just not as fun for me. It's like when Britannia took for ages to come out, not Britannia. The Thrones of Britain, the game, took forever to come out with a DLC for it. What was for the actual blood and oh, the head came off then. Picture in the grass. I think Throne died. Oh, I didn't even get to see it. Oh well. Unless he's pulled into this. So it's bloody awesome. Henry Love is wounded. He's at one of the laws. The Throne must have died. He was over here somewhere. Where did he die? I'll say sorry about that. Someone's stomping upstairs.
Consider it done. Loading.
I pause it?
Yes.
Oh, they got victory now. Oh, it's over. They got victory. Don't know why it says 8 minutes 13 then. Or for some reason the replay didn't save the last thing. But yeah, I think they won. Ah, cool. So, quit replay. Again, it could be old replay, that's why. Okay, I literally record this on YouTube, so... the great win. Oh, what was that? I survived. Horse victory for Tiff. Never lost for me. I got lost there. Tiffy, I survived. The ambush. Oh, my greatest win ever. What was that one? Okay, I'm interested, people. My greatest win ever, apparently. Why did I call it that? And then we'll look at the one and go to campaign. Sorry about this, I'm going around memory lane a little bit with you. So why was my greatest victory ever? Okay, I had the Fey Atlantis against Nuska. So I put this as my greatest victory ever for some reason. I don't know why. As you can see, I favoured cavalry. Basically, the way we were playing is I got my cavalry together and I'll come to the back to help Tiffy when she was basically on her own. Oh! I believe, I know why. This was part of the campaign story for Britannia. They were invading and this was me trying to stop them. That was why I put this as my greatest victory ever. So trying to fight them back. There's the dogs. So look, coming from the side. So the yellow's me. This was when I was playing. Oh, look at that. So that's why I love the horse cavalry so much. It's like one of my main tactics in all the Total War games. So that's why I like Britannia. I've been trying the Elves on Warhammer 2 a little bit, and I've also been trying the Lizards 2 on Warhammer 2, so I like them too, but I still favour Britannia. Plus I'm British. And with her being there, she has the magic too. Oh. Oh, they're kind of coming from the sides. I think they got some reinforcements on this. Like, these ones are really in a bit of trouble. Oh, look here. Chaos Trolls armoured. So yeah, basically we're losing this side. I'm trying to push over to get rid of these. I believe they might have reinforcements on this. I can't remember. Like, why are you over there? Did you almost run? Oh, she's the Enchantress. I don't know why I had to run over there. Maybe she's chasing someone away. See, we're trying to nail these, get rid of these quick as these get overcoming those. Oh, someone's doing some magic there. Oh, holy fudge! Oh! Okay, maybe I did that because that was green. So this side. Oh, here we go. See, this is the most what I put as my greatest victory ever. Basically, reinforcements, and I'm trying to kill these as quick as possible before they get here. I wonder why I named it that. But yeah, I want to show you the next replay with the sieging, and then we'll look at the campaign and some of the races before we end this. Take a look at. You got to see a battle, a massive battle. Well, obviously, my computer apparently with recorder couldn't handle. And more battles, obviously, I was doing, and I could actually, my computer can handle. And there she is, my Fey Enchantress, who's leading this. You can see, they kind of got some reinforcements. But I'm assuming I won by the fact that I needed my greatest victory ever, so. You see, we're trying to pull back, finish these smaller ones off, and I guess to get a big run in, probably try to go around. I'm assuming is what I'll probably try and do. We'll see if that's what I did or not. I think I'm trying to smack this one to finish these last little ones off. So I want to kill them and I want them to gone. So if they do run, they'll come back. Why they just get hit in the back all the time? See, we are Allied troops, how many count? We are winning, but could easily win. Getting cornered. Like, these ones are in the thick of it still. These Chaos Trolls armors, I think they're going to be a problem, looks like. So you got rid of him, and obviously he could always get his morale back and come back out, so that's the last thing we want, so we're trying to get him down as low as possible, so we won't do that. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm trying to do. Look, I'm trying to pull him around and get him on the sides a bit. Reinforcements approaching. And in the case comes more reinforcements. No wonder this is my greatest victory. More reinforcements are coming down. And on co-op, I believe Supernova Tiffy couldn't help with this, and I didn't want to give her any of these units because, again, she wasn't as good with the horses, as we call them, the cavalry, as I was. She was better with the other units. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Being green, I think my face magic's doing that. So I'm trying to smack them and not touch my own people. So I'm hitting them such far in the back of them. I don't know why I've got them standing there. Was I messing with some others at the time? I might be controlling these to go for these or something. Seems silly they're not doing nothing. And especially when they're about to get attacked. I hope this has the whole battle. Like the other one I felt it kind of cut off. Yeah, I think I was messing with these. Because there's no reason anyone should be standing there like, oh no, I've got hold of them now. I've seen them come in. I think, yeah, I'm trying to lead them away. Because while they're dealing with these, they're leaving this group alone, and we can get back in there and smack them, as you can see. We're coming from all sides. Trying to do as much damage as possible. Why these two? Yeah, I'm trying to lure them away, and I kind of got cornered there. So that's what them two are doing. So maybe I kept them out on purpose, actually. I didn't forget about them. I decided to use them to shove him there because they're already on me. And see, I'm trying to hold him back with my Fae. That was my magic, my leader again of this army. I've got them surrounded, but this is the bad news coming from here. And they got a lot of horses and firing. That's why I didn't want them to corner me like this. But as you can see, I'm trying to pull these back after the run-in. So either more likely I'm going to smack into him again or come from behind on them. And also my horses will be getting tired, like, look, damage sustained, and you're tired. So yeah, I was using them to the fullest at this point. Winded. Yeah, I'm trying to get some distance, it seems, here I was. Some of them got trapped in the battle, it seems. In case you can't pull out. Yeah, you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to go round to get them in the back and get them all back in the middle. So like they cornered me and I'm trying to get them back in the middle here. And these ones are pushing out, so that's good. So if they go off the map, they won't come back. Kind of got cornered off here though. Would have liked to smack into them, I believe, back then. Yeah, because I doubt when I do this campaign, I'm going to show some to start. I'm not going to get into a battle this complex. So it's nice to show you this. Something I'd done a while back when I was really playing this a lot. Apparently, like I said, it was 2018. I think this save probably was from. See, it's like them. I'm trying to rush them away, but at the same time, I know I need them here. So I tried to turn back to go here, and then of course they're shooting them. But I could have chased them all the way up there, and then they would just turn back here, and they're not helping with this. So I decided they'd be more useful to pull back. And look, they didn't leave. They got back to the trees, and they're coming back. So, yeah, that's why it's my greatest victory. Trying to blast them running past with her tree magic apparently. And now we're getting cornered again. And she is right there, isn't she? Yeah, there she is. Is she bleeding at all? Yep, she's getting a bit messy in there. See, I'm trying to pull out again because I want to try to probably come around and smack more than likely. I was trying not to be cornered and use basically what cavalry's good at, hit and run. And basically scared the bejesus out of them when I smack them. And obviously trying my best not to chase just little ones too much. But at the same time it lets me get a bit here and then I can turn around and full force. Like so. So like he's coming back again, they're running. Well, broken, damage sustained, very tired, moving, their routing added, decided. Yeah, we're pushing, I think we're going to win now. Him going to the sea. Yeah, that was really good. Right, look at all these dead. And they're running. Look at this. Yeah, I definitely agree with what I wrote, that my greatest victory ever. The only thing I ever done at top that was something in Rome 2 days. Where I barely, it was something like a ridiculous, I forgot what they call them, you know, when you got something like 1,000 to 100 and you barely win and they call something like predict victory or something, I forgot what the term is. And it's one of them. And I was hit and run, and my God, it was ridiculous. I believe it was Rome 2, or it might have been Rome 1, it was definitely the Rome series of Total War though. It might have been Rome 1 actually. Yep, look, we've won. So now, basically, I would have spent up and just trying to kill as many as possible in case he came back. But I think the story mission, I don't think they will. Oh! She just blew their heads off! Do you see that? They're like, yeah, you'll get back to the north. I'm gonna escape! I wonder if he actually will. Yeah, he is. Yeah, what the hell? Stop him! Oh, so close, dude. Anything else I was fighting? Oh no, this poor guy. All these horses because I can get out. Oh, we sliding around. Oh, and then he's a little armless. At least one arm. I thought he lost both. He lost one. Oh, their leader's in here. Oh, there he is. He's like, they're just stabbing him. Look at them, just stab the leader. He's like, I will escape. Oh, Ivar, red eye. They're just stabbing him. Like he can't get anywhere. He's half health. 2 minutes. Let's speed this up a little bit. It might take a while to get him. I assume he's the reason what takes it so long. Kind of hard to keep track of him though, because it's going fast, he's losing them. There he is. Yep, he's quarter health. is he? Yep. Speed up. Slow it down, so to say. We can see him pop when they get him. Dead. He's dead. Hannah's not him, must be the other lord. This one's still alive. I want to click it because then he's going to die when I go to, won't he? There was 2 lords trapped. The other one's dead. Oh! There's the final stab! And he's like, you don't see it! And he was over here with it. Okay, one more replay, and then we'll do the campaign. Okay, I did call it YouTube. Nice Tiffy. Snow fight. Really good fight. See, I had a lot of fights back then. A lot with Tiffy. Did I call it to begin with YouTube? I honestly, I typed at the top when I did it, so I thought it would be, oh, you know what I should do? Say by date. The Barry! Should I have the newest one first? Correct? It's the oldest, the newest. Oh, why is it not here? Interesting. Why is it not here? I did it today. That's interesting. Why is it not here? Should be 2021. That's weird. I literally did it today. I did it in the campaign though, but still, it saves them. Unless I have to be in the campaign to see it. Because this might be just the battles, but then they were campaign battles, they were. And here's like, again, you can see some of the landscapes and stuff. So there's a lot of ones. And then more season campaign. Okay, campaign options. Load campaign, mode continue. I wonder why it didn't save then. I literally did it not long ago and I saved it. Unless I can do it from here. No, I didn't save it. Why? That's so weird why I didn't save. I wanted to show you too. Yeah, I didn't save. Fight. Oh! Oh, cool! So you can actually go into it. I guess that means it's not compatible. It's recorded using an older version of games or playback results mean. Ah, okay, so some of them are a bit iffy because they're older ones. But you could technically fight them or just watch them. Cool. I guess it could technically show you the fight. It's something I wouldn't do though. Because there's that campaign there, it's the quick one. Yeah. I can show you it by doing it myself. Again, and I really just wanted to show you without physically doing it, because I already did it. It just didn't record it. Because when I was trying to record it on the side for my program, it messed up. I recorded behind the game, not the game itself. So I thought, oh, I already saved that one, so I can show it, type thing. Okay, sorry about that. To cut away then, and stomping then. Okay, so this is the one I was just doing as a test earlier. Basically what I was doing, I was going like boom, boom, moving around to see if it recorded okay. That was it, and I just instantly told him to attack here, it's like turn 2. So I had to end this. And I just redid the battle quick. And this is something I wouldn't do in my normal campaign because I lose chivalry as they see to take the turn, see the turn base. That's all the non-play characters in this. So you got AI movement, I got unlimited, so see bits of it. You can have it off, so you don't see any. Sorry again, I had to cut away again. Music then blasted behind. Obviously copyright, so I've got to cut that out. Okay, so green skin, unpleasant land. We'll go into that stuff later. I just want to show you this battle. So I was trying to say before I was interrupted. This I won't do normally because the Britannia have chivalry, and attacking over Britannia basically minuses it. It's not very chivalrous. So you could stay here in siege, but then it lets more people come around. Continue siege, for example, break siege, auto resolve, so the game does itself, or you can play it. And you can quick save the game too. This is what he has, this is what I have. So let's just fight the battle. Again, I was going to show the replay, but for some reason it didn't seem to save. I don't understand why. But, whatever. Because I wanted to show you a siege, I'll show some of the other type of battles it has. So you're armoured and shielded and infantry, and this is the default for Britannia if you pick him, basically how it starts for him. This is how he starts. Other than her, you had to move her into the army. She's like from other games like the spy type scenario thing. There we go, this is what we're talking about, win the magic. I told you about this a while back, but I said it wasn't shown in the battles. This is how much magic I have out of 30. And it's going to go up slowly, 1 power every 6 seconds. So the more I have, if I have a lot of magic users, the more magic can do. Well, can it turn the tide? So we have a chance to just start with 7 or gamble. It could be higher or less. So you risk for more favourable. I'm going to gamble because that's so low. And it paid off. Oh, 18. That's a lot better. So I can start deployment, or I can start putting them where I want. But before we do that, you have to put them in the yellow markers. The white is where they are, and as you see, to win this, you've got to make them all run, dash, kill them all, or get into half into the centre and take that flag down. And these fire at you, as long as they have units, they fire at you, but your units are then taking them over instead. So when I attempted this earlier, because I was just testing for recording wise, I didn't put much effort in. I literally, so I'm just going to do the exact same thing for it, because this isn't a proper game. Oh, I turned this camera. I just did this. Boom. Start battle. I went straight for that. And I used Pegasus on top. Make sure these are firing at the door. And there's my king, and he's gonna can't do it yet. 70 seconds out with missiles. Like, this is the worst way to do it. But this is what I did earlier, and it worked. And I just want to show it as quick as possible. So you can see I'm going for the archers because they're stronger against them. Versus going for the spears. I believe I went for the spears the first time. So you see, these will be smacking these now. Probably should have turned that to that for the extra hit. Obviously, whilst you're firing with them there, if they miss, you can hurt them. Unless I was doing this properly, I would have preset these to, like I said, the like group 1s and 2s, etc. I feel they didn't come up. I don't think they can shoot from there. As he's trying to get this door open. And to 71. See if they control this and firing his saddles. But I could be sneaky and just try to send them there. I don't know if it'll work. I didn't do that last time. He's giving me things, tiles, gates, and fixtures may be captured. And certain units can climb walls, I believe, or just get ladders. I think the horses are the ones who can't. Did we break? Yep, we broke it. So when they broke it, I rushed them in. Something else I want to show you in a minute is with these, you have the nice option to click this, and you can aim. And if you're good, that's brilliant. If you're rubbish like me, that's probably the worst thing to do. You zoom in, and look, I can fire when I want. As you see, I'm not very good. I'll try one more time, then I'm going to get the computer back, because I'm rubbish at this. See, look. Ooh. Oh, okay. A little bit. One more go, one more go, one more go. There. No, I suck at this. Okay. But the fact is you can do that if you're a good aim.
Raven warriors run from the battle, my lord. Round them up and send them back to the fight. Immediately.
Okay, they probably can't take it because they can't land. Is there not a land bomb for them? What's that on at the moment? She didn't have any abilities. No, they apparently need ground first to take that, so that didn't work. If I sound like the king over there or one of these guys. I just want to show you going down. I normally try and kill and take that unless it's desperate. Another thing you can do, if you click on this, it follows them. And with the mouse you can go up and down. As you see, you can move the fingers to with them. Get a really cool view. Victory! Yeah, we're done. So basically, now you just want to kill them. So like I said, I would have tried to done that with less. Just go in as mass group, if possible, if I was doing it properly. But again, that was quite quick. Just want that unit to get over there to show you the thing going down. Go Go, 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 go. Speed up. I think it's still go down. On just them left. If I'm not mistaken. There we go. See, we're converting it now. There it goes. There it goes. I sped it up, but there. See, that's what you could do. If you got that going down and you got yours up, you would have won that way too. As you see. See there, Victory Plaza. See. While he's running through the streets to get away. Don't gonna make it over here in time. I ain't gonna make it to him, though. Okay, but I think you got the gist of the different battles in the game, at least. Now, as long as it's recorded properly. You're like, ah, they got away. So we can just end battle. And see, save replay. This is what I did before, so I don't know. Taking it into. Achievement unlocked. And I don't know why I did save. They all saved it. Maybe I should just loaded the all save up. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not going to save that one. And battle. Unless I told it to type the name in and it hit save for some stupid reason? I don't know. As you see, you get these at the end, look. Deployed 10,094, losses 260, remaining 800, they deployed 750, losses 588, remaining 162. And you see how much is left of them. And generally if there's like one of them left like that, they probably would be dead. If there's a lot of them, they might regroup, for example. So that's why you want to kill as many as possible, because you can have them just keep coming back at you. You don't kill enough of them, basically. So you decide victory, then you get a choice, depending on your race, what they are. So you get loot. See, there's my chivalry I told you about. The Britannia's stuff is chivalry. When it gets up, you can call it, like the Green Knight. I believe when I played, you could only call him something like 3 times max. I think they've changed that. That's my money. That's how much I'm getting every turn. A greenskin incursions. So your 20. The incursions, sickening greenskins are coming. Cool down 20 all provinces. And here is how they work as with peasants and stuff. I haven't played for a while. I'll have to do this first to show you. So you can occupy where you take the city over, and they will hate you by -10 for the next turn only, for 1 turn. So really, you need to keep your army there to stop them rebelling. Provinces stability. 1 point per turn. So again, you can build buildings to fix that or keep an army there. Unit replenishment. 8% of the units will get replenished. If you want to sack it, it's worth a lot more money. So if you're desperate for money, you're directly raiding it and you leave it alone. Again, they hate you for 10%. You get a lot more money, and of course, that is not a Britannia way. So you will lose chivalry again. That's what, so if Britannia don't want to do that. Or you can basically raise the ground. Again, -100 chivalry. Again, not Britannia way. If you want to roleplay them properly, you don't want to be doing that. But that basically wrecks the place completely. Someone else has to rebuild. So this is the only one as Britannia.
It shall be.
If you want to play him properly. So you open the character's details. I think he leveled.
My blade is ready.
So you can see if you got the equipment you found. I don't have any. I can give him. So yeah, here's nothing right now because it's so early in the campaign. His traits plus chivalry. There's his skills, and he's level 2. He started off with these. Upkeep greatly, so basically reduces for them particular ones, Knights, Guardians, Pegasus Knights, makes it cheaper to be in his army. So you can pick like this, Aspiring Route, and of course, depending where they go, they unlock this stuff. So you're available after to unlock a Blade Master, you can go down here. And they each have different trees too, as well as cool. You know, some with magic, some with just thingy. Like here it is like his Royal Pegasus to get. So that thing I showed in the battle how you could fly around with a Pegasus. You need to be level 9 and have a point in it to even get that. Just give him Blade Master. Boom. And as this works, you get to pick slots. Basically, you upgrade this. It can go up to say 5, and it costs you 72,000 each time. The town grows, and as it grows, you get a populace. Like surplus, I got 0 right now, but when it grows enough, see, he's getting plus 20 a turn. So I can add buildings to make that more, but for it to get 20 a turn, once that hits 1, I can then put that into this, and I can, as long as I have the money, 600, build that. By doing that, it generally gives you another slot here. and then you build next one, gives you another slot. Build that, gives you another slot. Then if I take this place that I don't own right now, that becomes a full province, and then you have this access, what gives you commandments, or commandments, however you say it, and you can do stuff like this for it. Control 10%, so you know if the control's really low, -1 all the time, put 10 on it. Realm of Chivalry, construct cost 10%, -10 for builds, builds are cheaper. Research rate goes up by 10%. You could do levy for times, and again, depending on the races, they have different stuff for this. Tax rate +5, so you know, release some money, 5% tax all the time. Extensive patrols, recruitment cost -10 for land units, local recruitment. So they're cheaper to buy, and there's more of them. Peasant duty, grow by 15%. That's okay, that moves me to the peasants. Oh, and also before that, taxes. You can tell them to tax, and you see the control goes up and down from it. That tells you what it's doing. So with taxes on, it brings me more money every turn. Well, this one particularly give me 0. But eventually that's supposed to give you money, especially if you get the buildings for it. So at the moment having that off, it's actually better, but just temporarily put it on. And you see from this, see the military presence, 15, happy for that. It's -27 per turn right now. The event's -20, because like I said, for one turn they're going to be real upset. -10, next turn it's gone, 10 conquest. -5 for the faction, they don't like the fact that we're taking them. Taxes -4, so again I can sort the taxes out. That's gone now. Province disabled 1 per turn. So really you need to keep them there for at least 1 turn. This is the corruption, like vampires and vampirics and the chaos. They will rebel and spawn armies if they get too wild on you. Say attrition for undead armies. Say the effect of this area. They have different areas, different special things. Like this, for example. Because you can look at the... demolish it. How do you look at the full tree again? Oh, you need an open one. I don't have it yet. I might have an open one back in my first base where you start from. Wrong button. Let me... this one. Ah, here we go. So this is like the full trees you can go with. And you can see... like, they already got this, so I can go up that if I had 2,000, what I don't. What am I missing? 3, 4, 5. And see, stuff like this one, we can't go to 3. So that's something you have to look at as well, like with this. That can go 3 max, so with this one I can go up to there. Once I have this. But, once I have this, sorry. But if it was a 4th one, like this one, has a 5. I can never get that under this province. Because it can only go to 3. On this province, if I added, what was it, a dock. Decided to do dock over here instead. Don't click. Where is it? Oh, I think the dock is linked because it's near the water anyway. I think that might be unique because there's like a river nearby. For that, because again, some buildings as well are unique to certain areas and certain, basically civilizations as well. Yeah, I can't do a dock. But like the horse one, for example, this one. This goes all the way up to 5, and see, this top one gives me Royal Pegasus Knights and Thingy Knights. Basically, I can create them if I have that. So basically, if I want to do the horses, I've lost my spot on it, fudge. I build that there in 2 turns, as long as I don't lose it or cancel it. The money went down for it, and you can see, once I've got population 2, 4, 5, I can keep going up with that. But if I put my horses here, I can only go to 3. So like cancel that. Oh, right click, you see it. So where's the horses again? The horses? If I do it with the other one, I can only go to 3 with it. This one, I won't be able to get these. So you have to look at, like, if you want to push this, I don't want it in that 3 section. I want it in this section. If I don't mind, just I only need this one only. I can put that in that one. I don't care about this. As long as one place has this, you can build these in that area. Cannot build. You must upgrade your main settlement. And you can see there, see, so it says these you cannot build because they're all past 3. So like, I really want this, I can't. But if I want to build it on the other place, I can, but as you can see, it also changes. So, like I said, some have certain buildings. So there's a Cathedral of the Lady, you can have a cathedral over here, oh no you can't, it's there. This looks different, Corner Tournament Grounds, so that's unique. Well, this seems to have an armory, what's unique, is it? Is it? No? Corner Tournament Grounds? Well, this, so basically we like to build this over here because that's unique to this one, and you need to be level 5 for it. And see, there's like the stuff like see, like here, global Recruitment capacity, local recruitment capacity. Chivalry plus 20, so that helps with that stuff. Say, armor shield, oh, that's the person. This one, for example. Income from more buildings. Income from, see, so that makes your taxes go better. Growth plus 50, control, income. Income generated, so that's these are ones for money too. Again, income. And some requires, like this, it requires a farm. So, where's the farm, I believe? Fields, farm. So if you want this, you have to have this. So in other words, if you want this one, you've got to have this one, so you have to have enough slots for this to begin with. So that's another thing you have to take into consideration. You got coaching, you got brothels, what gives you increased money, control, yada da. Again, that's a money one. That's a growth one, cash replenishment. They all do different things. Okay. We have garrison details. So this is the garrisons that are at the place. So if it's attacked, these will defend. This is the ones at that place. These are default on top of the armies you put there. And again, depending how great it is, the more of these you get. Then we have building browse. Oh, that's already gone through that with you, sorry. Recruit lord. This is where you hire more lords. Only the main lord is immortal. Basically, if he dies, so that's my king right now. Is it Louis, Lenny, whatever his name is? If he dies, he'll come back in so many turns. I can't remember if you have to pay for him to return or what, but basically, you get him back about, say, 3 or 4 turns. Either through paying, or he comes back. Again, I can't remember which way. If you hire this dude, and he levels up to level 16, and he gets killed, he's gone. Game over. For him. And that's that campaign, you see that battle I showed you earlier, my greatest battle of all time, that was a campaign where I didn't know that. And I had my king, who was level 3, back here defending. And again, he wasn't doing much defending. But he was back here in his hometown the whole time. Let me turn this off there. And I was... W does it. Tiffy was taking this, it was her land. And I had my main, my other guy up here helping her. And this guy was like 17, 16. And we took all this. And I managed to confederate all of this into mine. And we were fighting down here somewhere. If I remember correctly. Somewhere down here. It might have even been over here. And my guy got killed. Level 16, dead. Super Tiffy survived because she died too. But hers was level 20. So she respawned. So she got level 20. Well, at the time, because we didn't even realise her race causes corruption if it's near my race, is towns. So her main bases were over here. And she spawned back over here. The guys who died here, when they killed them, were moving up to my base, and all I had was a level 3 king. So, and they just killed my level, like I said, 16 off, and Tiffy's level 20. Almost maxed armies. Like the army you saw in that battle, it's probably around I had like 18 units. I don't know if I had a max 20, but I had about 18 units. And yeah, basically it was game over for us, because my thing fell apart then, and Tiffy's fell apart because she was getting hammered by the vampires. Okay, so what else is to show you quick? Heroes, again, certain buildings you need to get damsels, paddlings for me. Different races have different things. They're basically, if you play the old Total War games, they're stuff like the spies. The people who can go around and, you know, damage an army, try and assassinate somebody, that sort of thing. And again, different races have different ones. So, I believe, quickly, that is roughly showing you everything there to do with Britannia. Oh, the peasants didn't really go into much, did I? The farms you work at full capacity, upkeep is 10% for all non-knights. Basically, I believe they take their army from peasants, and that's what you create farms for. And I believe if you go to like 14 or 15, basically go over what your max, what mine's 12. Then you start really costing you a lot of money, so you don't want to go over that as Britannia, unless you're forced to. And the chivalry, can I show that off at all? No, yeah, it's just a barbaric. Ah, there it is. Basically, if this chivalry was up, this green knight here, remaining use is 0 right now, cannot currently spawn a green knight who can be summoned each time your chivalry level increases 1, summon only per chivalry level. So every time I get chivalry level, I can thingy him. I believe when I played you could only do 3 times max and he was gone. I think they've changed that to, like I said, every time I get summary level. Chivalry level, not summary, chivalry. So you call the green knight. And he lasts, when I played last time to get him, he lasted 20 turns. And I didn't know how to use him, I spawned him here. And I kept him in defense. The AI made sure not to attack me in that time period. Then I started chasing the elves with him. I think the elves are around here somewhere. And he ran out before he got to use it. I was like, yeah, son of a... And then I couldn't call him again at the time. Okay, we also have diplomacy in this game.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord. Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
And again, I apologise for talking so fast, but there's a loaded game. I'm only taking a look at this, so I'm trying to show you as much as possible of it as I can. And of course, I'll get to show you Warhammer 2. I'm hoping on episode 70, if this goes well, I'm going to take a look at so you get to see a bit more then. Okay, so diplomacy. See, like I said, factions may engage in diplomacy with one another. Democratic actions include declaration of war, peace, trade, etc., etc. My thing with the diplomacy, it's Total War's weakest aspect. If you want good diplomacy, I mean amazing diplomacy, you want to play Crusader Kings 2. If you want amazing battles, you play Total War. But diplomacy is not bad. But it's definitely not the best in there. So that's me, Britannia. I can have a talk with these, and you can see down here their strength, their rank. There's dwarfs, so easy to get around them. These are the people we know. So, for example, everyone over here, we don't have a clue. These are the only people I know who I've seen. I haven't met these yet. So there's the Undeads. See Nuscat up there. See Orgies. Let's have a word with him. See his relations with me, Britannia. He is at Emily, the Empire. Strength 37, weight class is a 9. He's very aggressive, unreliable, underdog. I'm steadfast and reliable, apparently. War with these. You probably won't get much with him, but you can... Oh, also if you co-op, or even if you have a non-player character ally, set war rules. You can set this like, will you attack these with me? And if they're your ally, and they can, they probably will try to attack them with you, so you can do it at the same time for a single player game. Zoom in, war target, clear war target, etc, etc. Okay.
Bloody
Bloody hummus.
And the Bretonian flavour ones too. This ain't a good day.
Yeah, he's not happy to see me. Can add the offer. So all I can offer him right now is peace treaty. And he's likely to success low. But I can sweeten the deal, if I wish, by, you know, offering payments. And I can do offer him a payment, or I can demand him pay me. Obviously that's going to make it worse. You don't want to be allies. And yeah, I demand 900. Very low. So he's going to refuse now, watch. Haha, this is only. Wah! Let's talk about someone else who's more likely to join with me. Empire, even though I just literally took one of theirs, so it may not work now. Oh, we have a non-aggression pact already, so them.
Your king sends brave men to approach me, this Hexen stag.
He's reliable, so let's see. Oh, okay. Yellow, likelihood, moderate. Military access, moderate. Defense, no, he's not going to go for that. Or you can tell him to break with other people, give him payments, join war against. But again, it's up to the one. So let's do a trade agreement. It's going to give me 58 from it and him 58. Can I add the military access too? He's still moderate. See if he goes for it. Accepted. And that would help with the 50. Like I said, more money for me and him. Okay, the other stuff we have overlays to help you with stuff, the ownership, diplomacy, so to help you with all this sort of stuff if you want. See, winds of chaos, magic, chaos corruption, if you want to look at all this stuff. See, like that, control, predicted, the current, the predicted. So there's a lot of little things you can do on this little map. Resource filter. So again, when you get some places, you get trades, and I believe the trades don't really matter as much other than it adds to the money. So I own pottery trade. When I come to trade, it will just automatically trade pottery. It's nothing like, oh, I specifically want pottery from you, I won't trade. It's just means instead of me trading with like that guy trade with 58. If I had the pottery, for example, I might have traded 80, for example. You know, I just think if I'm not mistaken, it just adds the money upwards. It's not like Galsif Free if you watch my channel where, well, I would trade specifically for that because I need that for my ship. You know, and they're Pacific for something. I don't think they are with this. They're Pacific for buildings, like with the area with that, you can build a pottery building only there. With that pottery like this one, you'll be able to build a dye house only there. So if you don't build a dye house, you won't really get to use it. And when I say only there could be a dye house over here, there could be a dye house here, but I mean, in that particular area you can say, for example. We have siege filter, don't knock doors. Oh, I get that's common sense, isn't it? I'm sieging someone, it will show me where the siege is. Because remember, you could have 5 or 6 sieges going at once, couldn't you? Heroes. So, level of filters. Okay, I'll come out of that. Okay, what else does it show you? We have objectives. So, this is entry war, victory conditions, 100 chivalry. Well, 1,000 chivalry, sorry. And complete the final entry war battle. So, I could win by basically getting 1,000 chivalry as them, or winning the final war battle. What I need to probably end up with chivalry, more likely. Or there's entry war, obtain 400 chivalry, the land of chivalry. And reward for 5,000. Okay, we have technology. So again, research. As you see, Britannia's not brilliant. And again, different races have different type of research. Some you have to pay money up front, some you need certain buildings up front. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Britannia, it's basically money, although most of it. There might be chivalry for the odd one. So let's go to, so for example, do this one. For full provinces, income plus 3. 5 turns time. I'll then be able to upgrade. Research this instead, alongside 4,000, so that needs money. This one, here we say. So this will be free to do, but it will cost how many turns? This one will need 2,000, this 4,000, this will be 8,000 plus 50 chivalry. As you see, that's how theirs work. Like, these will all be free, as long as I've unlocked the ones going to it. And obviously, 3,000 go down these. And you can see the different stuff they have. Okay, we've done technology, we've done objectives, treasury. So again, this is a list of all the treasuries you own and taxes you're doing. See background income, 25,000, taxes and trades. So we get 50 different trades. So you see it's gone up a little bit. Army upkeep is costing me that much. So again, having 5 armies running around, maxed out, you're probably going to be minusing pretty quick. And they start, if they're not mistaken, start taking nutrition. I'm probably saying that word wrong. Basically, they have 100 health points every turn. They might take 30 health points off them, for example, something like that. Again, I'm just randoming numbers here, so don't take that as gospel. Like, it did not take 30 health points off it. It took 28 from him. It took 67 of this guy. I'm just basically, like I said, random numbers, but the gist is there. Total income 3,000. Income, say yep. You can look at your trade deals. Obviously, I got 1 in place, as you saw. Apparently, tariffs 58. And exports. So basically, I'm assuming if I had pottery, it would have pottery as part of this. See, resource value. I was right. That's what I said, didn't I, about how much they're worth. So if you have pottery, it adds 10 to it. So with this 58, it would be 68, wouldn't it? If we're producing it. Yeah, it's 10 still, say. So obviously, you may be like, oh, this one has salt over there, versus this place has nothing, so maybe I should take the salt first. It's going to help me, my 10 trade agreements I have with my allies right now. You see what I'm saying? Okay, details, starting treasury, last turn, taxes, trade, looting. So I'm again from looting, raiding, I haven't done any of that. Vessels, income, expenses, you can see what's costing me my stuff, recruitment. See, event outcomes, have I got any money for events? And again, depending on race, the events are different. For the elves, what this is, again, talking more for Warhammer 2, there's a dragon elf, I don't know if he's in Warhammer 1, but he's in that one, and you go on your events to beat him, and actually get dragons on your side. Or you can basically, the elves seem to have some kind of, what do you call it, like in a government situation. Well, I was testing it, and I didn't get much on it, but basically when I met first dragon, I couldn't kill him, so I ended up, I think I paid him some money, and then he gave me the equivalent of my influence points from my elf, what I could then use later on, to help with the government or something, to help influence another empire. Okay, so that's there. This is faction summary. So this is the summary of my faction. One damsel, Paladon. So I can have 1 of 1, and I have 1. Paladons, I can have 1 right now, but I don't have the ability to even build 1. But you can also upgrade these with buildings. So you have 4 of these, 2 of these, whatever. Say Royal Blood, say stuff about the faction. There's the record, so rank gain, settlement occupied. I believe this tells you for all the turns. Say, so you can go through all the whole turns. So obviously you've got like 50 turns here. You go, etc. You actually play it and show the stuff change. I wonder if I could be able to load up one of my games. No, it was a co-op one. With Super Tiffy, you could see it change. But it was with Super Tiffy, and it such also won't load up now. Statistics, look, current turns, say current settlements held. It's a lot of info. So the game's got so much to it, it's ridiculous. Diplomacy, we did that. Yeah, I think it's everything, and of course the end turn button. Up here, doing show this, that's the main menu. So boom. We have to chat, so again, if you wanted to chat with co-op, Me and Tiffy don't use it because she's literally sitting next to me when we play this. Game guides. It's like their Wikipedia thing. So you get loads of information off this if you want it. See campaign users, getting started, races. Say like that. Say like pick bloody them. Say top units. Say I think they're dwarfs by looking at that. Advisor, so you can bring your visor up. You know, he's talking about trading stuff. I can move him along. I think when he has more stuff. I can set settings. So yeah, text and audio only. Audio only. So he never shows me text. Text only if I don't want to listen to him. And obviously you can set it to high or, you know, minimum low. Or I think you can turn them off too. Okay, advisor, help page. Yeah, it's based on the Wikipedia, isn't it? Oh, no, it's over here. Campaign map, train type. Oh, okay, so these are like the tutorial stuff too. So you got all this stuff. So again, if you want to learn the game, there's loads of information in this game. Spell browser. So this shows you the spells you've got for different people. So you actually have a preview of them. This is the little wah. So one of the green skins. Do that one, Vicious Glare. So this, I assume, has got all the leaders in the Warhammer, or at least the guys with magic, or at least someone doing the spell anyway. Okay, do something that's actually impressive. Curse of the Moon. Try that one. Toggle upgrade spell. Oh, so you can upgrade it. Oh, that's another thing. If you pay for the upgrade, you have to hit it twice to do it. It's like a bigger spell. See, that's... You gonna splam? What does that mean do? It tells you down here. It's a Vortex. So if I do the upgrade version, make any difference? It shouldn't be bigger. Let's see. Yeah, a lot bigger. So you got Big War. You got Lord of the Light. So you banish a Vortex spell. Augment area attack. Instantly affects target area. Like this is the maxed out version of it. Toggle upgrade. Oh, it's some kind of buff. So I'm going for a bit of big explosion one. What a death. Sure, he's got explosion on him. Purple Sun. Extended, Curse, Magic. Pacific Spells. Ooh. Hounds. Is it like a summoning spell, this one? Let's do the maxed out version. Oh, yeah. Seizing Consume. A spray of Silver. Silvers. Whoa! Okay, that's cool. I kind of feel they should have the Emily there just to show it instead of just showing it like that. Let's see the weak version of it. Probably a lot smaller. Not bad. But you see, so you can check the spells out here beforehand. Okay, anything else I need to show you? Royal Blood, we talked about that. We talked about the chivalry thing. Yeah, we've mentioned all this. Mission and quest, so if you have a mission, a certain quest, so you know, like that one I showed with my greatest battle ever, that would probably have been up here. And you click it and you can, depending on the mission, it will say take someone there, or are you sure to teleport the current army there with the current leader, for example. And that would do that. Events, this is where you're like, okay, what happened this turn, what do I need to worry about? So you think there's so much going on. Battle thingy, oh, decisive victory of ours of forces triumphed over the enemy. See, and then you can click that and it'll take you to the location. As you know, it was right there. So let's just show that a bit better off. Move down here. Zoom in. I always find when you zoomed in, it seems to take you there better. It's easy to see. See, zoom. Right there. That's where it took place. And if it's, I think you already looked at it at least once, and it came up. Green Skin's Incursion, 20 turns. So 20 turns, we're probably going to get some attacking us. Or at least, no, we're going to lose 20 control in 20 turns. So depending if we're minusing at that point, if that's going to be how bad that is or not. And of course, you can scroll to read it if you need to. Rank gains, just tell me about Louis. And of course, I already gave him this. I didn't use that to do it. Replace Lord, review records. That's where it is. Okay. So you got all this you can go on. You got faction encounters. So if you ran to a faction, where did I meet the faction? Oh, we ran into him over there. We have forces. So this is good for getting around. So this way you lead us. Oh, sorry, I misclicked. Click on that. Click on this for leveling. See, so I can see where it is. It was like, where's she? Oh, she's actually still in there. But if she was separate, we'll take you to them. That's a bit like Gal Civ, how it has the ship thing. Provinces. Again, it's giving you a quick overview of them and what they're bringing in, their other provinces. So these are mine. See that there? Controls going down with that one. Controls going down with that one. They are actually minus right now. They are not, but they will be soon. There's the well from each one. That's bringing nothing in. And I guess these are ones I can see around me. Yeah. So like, ooh, they're bringing a lot in. Maybe I want to take that next. That's too far to go for, but you know, if you're considering it. Oh, this was 550. Ooh, maybe I should go for them, etc. Known factions. So these are again people I know.
I see doubts in your
So double click.
noble knight.
And as you see, I was using that big barrel before. Basically, I managed to. I thought we call it. Is it cafe? Does it tell you on here? Break. Become vessel, military. Must pop up later once you're through allies and stuff. But basically, I managed to make them join me. I wonder if I could do. Could I get an ally? You.
Friends of the
Defense,
Empire.
military. No, vessel. I thought that was it then. There's something that makes them like, oh, Britannia join in one, and if they're weak enough, they'll do it for you. Then you actually get all their leaders. What's really good and really hard at the same time, because when we did it with Super on Tiffy, I was like, this was minusing my money like ridiculous. And we obviously instead of me owning this, I like owned this, and we'll get attacked from every side. So I need to keep the armies going whilst minusing ridiculous. But because I had so much at the time, I could keep the army going for 10 or 20 turns, but I had to expand some of them. And also I had all these other places that I needed to upgrade, and there's okay, so as I was saying with the like there, just click it once, it takes you to them. You double click and
I am
takes you to
an
that.
honorable servant of the lady.
And now I believe toggle overview. It's just so you can look at the map this way, and you can zoom out, and obviously that's the size of the map. Selected, positive, negative. So it means that's who's selected, and red are people who hate me. Green are people who love me, basically. And I believe that will do for Britannia and every other general thing. So let's go to the main menu, and we'll have a quick look at some of the other races. And I said I might want to play a turn or two, but not too much. Okay, so new campaign. So okay, if you have every DLC for Warhammer 1, we have the Old World campaign, grand campaign. That is what I was in not long ago with thingy. But you also have these story ones if you have the DLCs for it. Where the playable race for this is War Herd. I believe that's beasts. It's like a little story thing. I've never tried them. I believe people, the Warhammer fans didn't like these much. What I mean didn't like them in the sense they wanted more stuff for this. They're like, oh, this is good, but this gives you like it's short. I might actually jump into it just to have a look because I've never actually tried it. But I believe they're short, like it's a couple of battles, or you have say you're in this part of the map, you've got to get to this part of the map. It's something story driven, it's short compared to that, and people are like, that's a waste of development time, put it in this. So after these two, we didn't get these again. But this one is actually a wood elf, and this is the beast. So let's jump into it very quickly. Wood elf. Oh, I get a choice of two. So wood elves or Arakan. So background details, etc. Let's just jump into one. Oh, hard. It gives you a thing that's hard. Oh, they're both hard. I'm not going to do it properly. I'm just going to have a quick look. So he's one of the lords. He starts with this. Yada yada. Start campaign. But on normal. Lord's campaign does not feature an opening battle. Are you sure you want to continue? Basically, some of the games races start with an open battle, what gives you like a big tutorial. But I've played this before, so I don't need that. But at the same time, I've not really played the Elves much, so because it wasn't Wood Elves I was trying on Warhammer 2. So see, with this you get a lot more story in it, more of a cutscene. So that's something I do want to play at some point. It could be quite neat, but I've said I've never tried it. I've been focusing on one more. You never know. Maybe you enjoy this. Maybe I wanna. Maybe I when I finish Cyberpunk.
The deep wood stirs.
Maybe I'll do a let's play on this. I do want to start Twitch at some point. I'm not been able to yet. I might do it on that.
Winds of winter.
And maybe I could do one of these campaigns.
Past. And the season of
What do you think? Put it in the
war
comments.
Is here.
If you want to see me play Warhammer 1 or even Warhammer 2, put in the comments at some point.
The Asray are hunters. And the forest is our home.
those foolish enough to threaten it?
There have been little bits of mention with Warhammer 2. Like I said, I'm planning to do some on my 70 take a look at, so I'm not going into much detail with that, other than a little bit here and there.
Sacrifices.
But there is one thing, if you own this game, and you own Warhammer 2, you get a big campaign with every race in the game, as long as you have them for DLCs too, obviously. You'll see that in number 2, because you can't access it through 1. And number 3 comes out, you're supposed to be able to get one with all 3 games.
The wild hunt.
Okay. So a nice story-driven scene to start this off with them. And again, if you're not interested in these when you buy Warhammer, you don't have to buy the DLC with these stories in it. Like I said, I'm not sure how it works. It's on like a mini campaign, or you do battle after battle. I've never attempted it, so I'm going to have a very quick first look at it with you now. Because I said, I've been looking at this for you. We're at about an hour 26 minutes, so I say 30 more minutes and we'll stop this, take a look at. I also want to go through some of the races with you quick and basically, like I said, I'm trying to give you a good impression of the game.
Greetings, Orion,
And to show you
King
as much
in
as you can
woods.
do.
You awake to a world
So
sorely
if you buy it, you know what you get.
Athelloren lies broken and in ruin. A sickness lies upon the forest, sapping its strength. With it, many great halls have fallen to darkness in your absence, and the once mighty Oak of Ages is now a bleak shadow of its former glory. Though you are born into fleeting life, Orion, through your strength, the forest will heal. This is the time of rebirth, for Ariel, for Kernus, and for Athelloren.
Okay. So, how they play Wood Elves. As Athelloren's beating heart, the Oak of our... I'm assuming as well by doing these little mini ones for this like race and the other race, you would actually learn their stuff. You see how the interface is different up here now than Britannia. Must reach its highest level. Use Amber to upgrade the Mighty Oak. If the Oak of the Ages is lost, you will immediately lose the campaign. Amber is reduced each time a settlement is occupied, a quest battle is completed, and wherever a military alliance is forged. Occupying a major settlement will provide more Amber than through an alliance. Wood Elves can occupy any settlements. And that's another thing I didn't even go into. Certain races can only take certain places. Or certain places on the map, certain races can only raise. Basically destroy them to the ground. They can't even take them. And other races can only take certain locations, but apparently these can take anything as an elf. But some races, and that was something me and Tiffy had to get used to, because like we used to play, like I said, Rome 2 together, Shogun 2 together. Both of them we played as co-op with each other, and we used to be able to take everything. You know, I take one, you take one, I take one, you take one. But then we found out, all these lands were mine. This land's up here, they need to be to, because she was Noscas, assuming of Tiffy's. This land, you know, we just had to raise or whatever, etc., etc. And I'm just pointing just randomly. It's consumed by building, technology, and units. Having a negative supply of amber will cause penalties. Oh, okay. So basically, it's all about growing this amber. But if you go to Berserk, you're... Is he screaming there? Going to Berserk, and you're actually, to get stronger, you're going to actually end up with none. So it's like you need 4 overall and F3. Is that how it works? No, that'd be too easy, because that'd be down to 3 there, wouldn't it? Consume my buildings, have a negative supply, cause of penalties, multiplayer campaigns only, amber is not received from treaties with human factions. Okay, so with this one I'm playing, I get amber from factions. If I was playing with Tiffy, so apparently you can do support multiplayer, what's cool. You don't get it for teaming with each other. So if I'm teaming with Tiffy, we won't get one for that. Okay. So how much of the map does this have? Oh yeah, this looks a lot smaller now, doesn't it, compared to what I showed you with the other one. Yes, it's a lot smaller map. Can I zoom back in? There. You only have? What about events? Provinces? So the tree's mine. If I lose it, it's a game over, and that's mine. Oh, it's
Mighty
not.
halls stand
I only
tall
have that
among
on the
Athelloren's
province, so.
multifarious glades. Although not protected by walls of brick and stone, intruders are kept at bay by the forest,
I just realised there's some...
extending a branch
Let me
or
finish.
root and dragging trespassers to a smothering
I just...
defeat.
You finished? Thank you. I just realised that someone didn't show you how to recruit units for your armies. I believe this is the same with everyone. You basically, like, you click the army.
Yes.
You can recruit renowned. These ones, he has to be level 3 to do by the look of it. But basically, they'll cost him 818. But, well, basically, 800 up front, I believe. And the upkeep 180 every turn. So that's 13, take 180 off that every turn if I got that. And 800 up front. And he has to be level 3. And I could get these instantly. And these are like one-off instant things. So I'm desperate. I can pull them out. This guy's 17, so really strong. So these generally are higher levels as you go up. Or you click this button and you can recruit. And they will take so many turns to arrive. And depending where you are, like if you're in your hometown, you know, like I said with that one that had the horses. If this say had the horses, cavalry stable, while I'm over there, I can recruit horses. Where this town I owned, or say the one down here, this one I say I own this, and they didn't have horses here, I won't be able to would not be able to recruit. Oh my god, my words! I would not be able to recruit horses there. But maybe I had the thing for spearmen, so I could recruit spearmen there. And say global recruitment is only available whilst garrison. So if I use global, I need to be in my little tree. This is local wherever you are, and I don't know if that even works if you're in the enemy territory. But internal guard, internal thingy. So wild razzle like that. So what do I have here? Oh, literally. Oh, I see. 2006. So that's literally that. So yeah, he needs settlements.
Ready to serve.
And when you're on this, you can click on there, and then you can look at. Oh, it's over there. For some reason, I had it. Oh, okay. This didn't have its own province. I thought this was province to that. It doesn't. Anyway, you look at this. Oh, actually, these are all these mine. I'm confused. Oh, okay. I own King Glade. I don't own this one. Okay, got you. But anyway, what I was trying to show you, if you click on this one that I don't own, if you look at the garrison, you can roughly see what's in there. And what made roughly, like you said, that's marked off, you can't see it. That's actually ruins, that's to be built on. So that's why there's no one in there. But depending what your spies look at, and your rate, you know, if you've already attacked them before or pulled out, how many of these you can see. So this is actually thingy. Are you mine? Oh, he raised it. Gotcha. He raised it. Like I said, I'm just going to do turn or two, and then we're going to look at the others more for you. But if you want me to play this properly, maybe after Cyberpunk or something, a while from now, or maybe if I do ever start Twitch, what I'll hopefully do at some point, put in the comments what your thoughts. Maybe do a series on this. Maybe when I finish Pillars off, I'll go back to, I don't know. So they look like this is going to give me these, and that's really good, I want that. It's going to take 2 turns though. And obviously these unique is the amber, by the look of it. What do we have here? See, there's different officers. So,
the strength of the forest realms is governed here, through the gathering of the ancients. The tree men ancients bestow great wisdom and knowledge upon their realm.
So, ancient terrains gives you more details here. Lords Wood Elves may be appointed to gathering of the ancients once seats, they become available. Positions at the gathering convert bonus on their lords. So eventually we'll unlock these and put people in these, and they do different stuff. Charge with the sacred duties, defend, yeah. Ah, here, leadership plus 30, dready, every hero action successy. This one, the office position will be unlocked once you have built the following buildings. So I need the building for that. So I can't see what they will do, but these ones I can. And we'll see you kick them and stuff. So see, that's unique for the elves. We have diplomacy, so that's basically the same.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed.
Yeah. So that's basically similar to before, but apparently we have this unique thing. Faction will supply you with amber if you become a military. So that's different for this. We have treasuries, should be the same. Technologies, that'll be different. Voila. See how it's got a different type of tree. And the way they use theirs, they're using amber specifically for most of theirs, and whatever this is, that's a certain building, so I need a certain... Ooh, actually, building required temple, so I probably need the location of that. Left click. What did that say? Left click to view the building browser. You cannot build, you cannot construct this building here as there is no other slots. So that's probably a certain temple That might be somewhere up technology or something. You know, that might be a certain temple on the map, like this place or something might have that temple, for example. Objectives, and of course the objectives are different. Okay, thriving, okay, da-da, so yep. So basically you see how this race is already different. And the thing with Warhammer 1, the races are even more different when it comes to Warhammer 2. Okay, let's do something with this guy.
Lord of the Asray!
This is mine, we said, didn't we? So I need to build that. Can I string him to take him?
I thirst for
I'll try.
that. God,
I just did this one end of turn and we'll look at some of the other races. Like I said, I'm not doing a full thing here. Oh, did I bypass you? Apparently I did. So I can colonise this or do nothing. Colonise it, well 375. So that's probably good. And 1 amber, and I have 3 right now, so if I'm not mistaken that would use it will go down to 2. There we go.
Fine.
Oh no, I just 4. Oh, I gained 1. It means I gained 1 for doing it. Nice. We have attained the complete control of province. So we went to location. And now I could own a full province. Why can't I do this yet? Might have to wait a turn or something. You cannot adopt the stance while garrisoned. Oh, that's because it's for him. I want the province stir. Oh, dear Barry. He's got to be out of it. That's for his stances. Maybe they don't have the province thing that Britannia has. Or it might be after you've had it for so many turns. But you can see now I can build the next thingy. Boom. And what I was originally going to do was attack this guy. Oh, also why he's sitting here. And also you can see, oh, they're half dead. I didn't realise that. Wow, they're half dead. Must be why it's hard then. So it's going to take them 19 turns to replenish. Turns into... Oh, sorry, 4. The army is a friendly. Troops replenish per turn 19. So 4 turns. But it said recruit units, so you now have global. Unfortunately, because of what I own, global's the same right now, but eventually the global may have different units to what's local. Once I've got certain things being built. So yeah, we're going to lose this if we attack, but hey. This ain't a proper game, I just want to show it off, so let's attack.
To arms!
Next turn I can't reach him, can I? Fudge. Okay, so end turn.
I advise you to seek ways to further your...
See, wait, quick warning, because I didn't start any technology off.
Put your best minds
Seems
to work
they
improving
have
your
to do this one.
practices.
There. I should be able to. So this campaign's going to be a lot quicker, because there's less people in it.
The Asray of Ataloran live in harmony with the great forest you call home. Yet there are those abroad who would endanger this paradise. Wield the sublime fury of nature against your foes, and protect this woodland against all that may threaten it.
Oh, and also to show you the difference with them too, remember I showed you the King of Britannia. Yeah, clean that off. Turn that off. As you can see, he has armor weapons, and this guy apparently cannot ever ride a horse, because he doesn't have an option for it. And these are follows and banners you get at a later point. Obviously, as the game continues to get more of these, King of the Wars, etc., etc. Skills, as you can see, a lot different to his. See, he gets hounds on the Orotan. He starts off with. See, he starts with 2. Remember, my guy started off with like 3, leaning on this way. And see, he gets like a cloak. See, horns. Oh, look, that's a quest for the horn. So that's unique. You have to do a quest to get that. A quest for that. That's Fleet of Finger, so you can go along here. Okay, nice. So now I should be able to attack, even though I'm probably going to lose. As you see, yeah, this says because it hurt, my chances are low as hell. So I could retreat, I can auto-resolve, or I can fight battle. You know what, I haven't showed you auto-resolve yet. So let's do it. Auto-resolve, going to lose, but it does it for you if you don't want to do all the battles. And look, close to defeat. So I actually came close to winning. But we lost, like I expected to. Now he runs off because I lost the battle. Like, in that type of situation, you either retreat, you don't fight, or you do the battle yourself, because you can turn some of them close ones around if you're good enough at the game. See, he actually survived, but if he killed him in that time period, he would come back at some later on. Okay, let's jump to some other stuff now. So, main menu. Because I said we got like 1 hour 40 almost. 20 minutes. And I said there's so much in this game, it's ridiculous. Okay. So, new campaign. We'll look at the eye. So we looked at that. Who's in this one now? This is much of the old world's covered. Chaos. So yes, it gives me chaos with these. So you get to be chaos with them, okay. And this is the main campaign what most people play. And this is the, to me, the meat of a Total War game. Without this, it's not really Total War. Oh, one thing what I think is different, let me see if it does it with Warhammer 2. Sorry, it does Warhammer 2, does it with this, but you see how, with this, how you pick the different people and it's showing you roughly on the map where they are. For some reason, Warhammer 2, it's different when you do the multiplayer version of it. I see some people actually still playing the first game. I'm going to do local because there's no one to join. Host campaign. Okay, give me the password. I'm going to mark that off. I'm expecting that. But you can pick basically Old World or Season Revelation, and then confirm. Okay, so take a bit more time to doing that, creating the game. Okay, here we go. See, like this Vampire Court. So let's go to Britannia, and see it literally puts you on the map where they are, and tells you what they come with. See. So sometimes when me and Asuna Tiffy are picking who to play, I'll be a multiplayer doing this and showing on the map, and she would be basically the single player, because on the Warhammer 2 they actually show the actual leaders, where they don't seem to do on Warhammer 1, until you set all the stuff, etc, etc. Okay, so campaign, new campaign, so Old World, continue. And see, like I said, on there we get the whole map, it's easier than just doing that. And with Warhammer 2, what you'll see if I do for episode 70, they'll actually show the leaders instead of just this. But I'm wondering, if you go past this, does it show the leaders? Let me check. Continue. It does! Okay, so you have to do 2 windows for it. Okay, that's good, that's good. So that's going to give us an idea. So we have the Empire. You be him, you be him, you be him, and you see the stuff on the side. It's changing, like what units they have, the stats. I don't think this is changing too much. Expecting this to change for some reason, but it's not. We have Dwarfies. 2 different dwarfs. Again, when they Warhammer 2, you probably see these again because of the Mortal Realms one. So this guy only has 1 lord. He's a dwarf too. Britannia. Again, in Warhammer 2, there's at least 3 lords for them, if not 4. Actually, I think that they separated them in for this. They say Britannia just have them under. They separated because I think that's a Britannia person too, maybe. Yeah, they separated them.
What do you seek?
So there's the fair lady. The Wood Elves. They've separated them more with this. Say greenskins. I believe it's the ones like this that enable introduction. So these ones have introductions to their campaigns. That one does not. So if you like to play greenskins, want to have it give you an introduction, you pick that one. We might do one of them in a minute just to show you. See, like all these different races. If you have all the DLCs, if you don't have all the DLCs, not all these will be in it. I think this should be in the campaign, just you won't be able to control them. You know, get that correct. But them 2 in our campaign were a massive thing. We couldn't kill them. Every time they fought together, they were so strong, they just wouldn't die. Vampires they were. Okay, these are chaos. Who's going to be the big focus of Warhammer 3, by the way. These, I believe, move around, don't have actual any homes. This guy who Tiffy played as. She had to go around hunting monsters. I don't think she did it much because she was too busy defending her home. And then obviously them. So let's pick one that's got a starting one. I believe you will. Enable, voila. So say we've got like 15 minutes of this episode. I just want to quickly show you some of the stuff of them. I've put this also on my SSD drive to load up faster too. It moves quite slow for this part, especially if it's not on the SSD drive. It's still playable. I guess it depends on your patience. Put it that way, if you think it's playable. Okay, for 10,000 Kindred dead, we swear vengeance against Grimspike Pass. He snorts and eats all our gobos, but that big lug. So again, that's got Sega's introduction. Well, that's cool. And as soon as it's going to give some kind of battle to help you learn the game. So again, there is lore and story to this as well, like, if you want to go down that route.
The drums of war never cease.
That's pretty cool.
For the old world lies in great peril.
Oh, that's against dwarves, I think. Maybe. Or the orcs. Oh, it's his horse. Oh, no. That's like the Empire's tanks, isn't it? They've been killed by something you don't know what's been killed by. Okay. I think that was a dwarf tank.
A strong leader is needed to unite the Empire. The greatest of mankind's nations.
Some kind of wicked battle in there, didn't it? But so it's going to be more of an introduction now. A bit more story picking them versus picking the other members of the Empire. You still get story throughout the thingy with the events, but I don't think it'll be a cutscene like this and a big battle will start. Oh, he's the guy who toasted you, didn't he? Is that the helper?
As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution. In the employ of the newly anointed Emperor.
Pretty cool. I've never watched this before. I've only ever, as I said, played Britannia.
Even now,
Tiffy was no scar.
make haste to the Emperor's ancestral
The
capital.
lizards.
For the demented Arachnic Spider Claw
Elves.
leads an attack on Altdorf's
You
walls.
see, was usually tried the dwarfs at one point. We never actually played the Empire. I don't think heroes have.
My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? Or lead it to
So he's like a
ruin?
wizard or something. I believe like he's the guy who took to help shoot in the tutorials and stuff. The advisor. Okay. So you're gonna give me a battle straight away because that's what it says there's no judge battle. Oh, it is, okay, to help you learn.
Greenskins assault our
Ah,
capital.
so you get the orcs.
Theirs is a vile race Sigmar swore to expel from our lands. Yet they dare return.
Probably gonna tell me where to attack and
Join
stuff
me,
because of the
men,
opening introductory
for I
battle
will not
for new
rest
players.
until every accursed goblin lies burning on a pyre.
I like that. I missed
The
that.
Goblin army lies ahead, Emperor.
Yeah, telling you how to do
Prepare
battle.
for an attack on
Controls.
Altdorf. See for yourself.
I will cut the heart.
I missed that from the old game. The old games. Where they do the little war thing, yeah, you know, to get them all pumped up before the matches. I do miss that.
Your men are engaging the enemy from all sides. Be sure to join the
Just trying it, you
fight
pulled the
yourself.
camera off me.
Ready for war.
Oh, I only get control 2. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Didn't make it easy for the player. I got 2 units. For that reason, I'm going to just do that. Because he has abilities. That's nice. So they basically got all the blues on your side allies. And you get to control a small little bit.
Remember as you fight that help and advice is available at your request, my lord. You may rely upon it.
Pretty good way to start the game off, though. There's the Augies, Greenskins. Goblins. Oops.
Attack, my emperor! Bring your righteous fury down upon the enemy! Smite them without mercy!
Go! Join them! But like I said, like the speeches at the start, I miss that on them. I guess it only really has it now for the introductory battles, or story parts of the game. So I don't remember Britannia doing that much. But I used to love that in Rome. I think it was Rome 1 really had them big style. What's this one do? left click, advance, speed and vigor.
See to it! To arms, man! Sir! Quickly!
Attack the sides and the
I am.
rear of the enemy.
He's telling me what I'm already doing. He's teaching about the flanking.
Get them! We serve the Emperor! Charge!
On the side here. Oh, nice. Should be pretty hard to lose this battle, this introductory one.
Ready! Attack!
Of course I can do that.
Sigma guide
Let's wait for here. Okay, maybe it's not working over here the way it should. Try again. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Don't know why it was all over there then when I looked at that. There's a button to take this off temporarily too, I believe, but
See how the green skins run when surrounded.
while you're battling, you don't really want that off. Oh yeah, because that's stuff like the green skins, I feel they will run more, where say dwarves won't. Stuff like that, they're all different in that way as well. Like I think the rats, if I'm not mistaken, the rat race, who's I think in Warhammer 2, not this one. I feel they run more, but they have bigger numbers. But they come back quicker. Oh, let's give you control over them now. So I've got a goalie. So, go for it. Oh, I messed that up. Group 2. There we go. Okay, what are you guys? Go back. You want to shoot from here? It's only him missile, right?
They will be most effective if allowed to shoot from a distance.
To battle! We are Sigma Elves! Spearmen! Sigma guides us! Get them!
They're shooting from there.
To me, men! Yes, General!
There we go.
Brace yourselves! For Ulthoff! War! We are Sigma's heirs!
If I really want to kill these and move in the back of these to help them.
Your presence will sway the landscape. Your words and actions can inspire the troops before you.
I might have to turn. He's just over the other music. It's hard to hear him. I might have to, if you listen to it, turn the the voices up and the battle sounds down.
My subjects call! That's an order! Taking aim! Quick march! Understood! Sigma calls! Go! Spearman! Carl France!
Who's that cavalry? Let's go. I'll take him out.
The enemy general joins the fray, Commander. He fights amongst his mounted troops. Strike him down.
In a minute, I'm doing this.
Ready for war! Formation march! Stop there! Conditions acceptable! Seeking in to battle!
So where's he? Over there. My guy.
What?
Maybe I can face him.
For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! In range! Yes! See to it! This is my command! My rule is absolute!
There. Behind him.
That's an order!
Trap him, trap him, trap him. There we go. I like it. Of course, they can shoot and hit your own people and stuff, so you need to be careful with that. And of course, they have abilities down here. Toggle melee mode. You want them to melee. You want to go into that stuff. Backspace to hold. Group. Toggle guard, etc. Formation. I guess that's for 2 people. Yeah. Different formations. Well, like I said, I just been manually doing it. So you have won the battle, but do not celebrate too much. For the gods, we look ill upon he who came so near to defeat. And that will start the campaign properly, I guess, for that particular one. But you got a nice introduction of battle. So again, they're like the best ones to start with if you want to learn the game. Moves are played out in the campaign game. Faction wage war and make alliances in an effort to capture campaign map territory from one another. There we go.
The greenskins run for their burrows, Emperor. Their dead and dying litter the field. Altdorf is safe for now. The capital may be secure,
So
yet many enemies still
see, it's
surround
literally showing you everything.
Survey the map for yourself, Your Eminence. The lands to the north of the Reich are controlled from Middenheim, my Emperor. Elector Count Boris Todbringer, Graf of Middenheim, was a rival claimant to the throne, and bitter that you have taken the mantle.
So he wants me to look at these positions, he's going to tell me about them. It's a bit more story-driven, this
The
part.
wealthy city-state of Marienburg lies to the west. It seceded over 70 years ago in a corrupt deal that brought shame on the Empire. This city would surely make a glittering prize for your burgeoning reign. Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. They will mobilize against you and march against Altdorf when their strength...
Oh.
The secessionists cannot be allowed to defy your rule and field their own armies. The time to move against
And that's
them
the way
is
he can
now,
move, basically, anything yellow. And again, maybe he didn't have them, but doing that settlement stuff, Britannia had, and the Elves had, you'd be able to change that to like force march and be able to move like double the length, but then they're going to be weaker when they get there, tired and stuff like that, or they can be in ambush mode and stuff, or guard stuff. I may not have it right now just because of it's been a tutorial. I haven't really used the Empire
The
much.
nation calls.
Okay, I was going to advance cards frenzy towards Grunberg. Grunberg. Where's Grunberg? Oh, this place. So I was saying go here.
Sigmar compels us onward.
Good. Such decisive action will leave the enemy in no doubt
must
as
I
to your
use?
intentions. They will be forced to fight or to capitulate. More men stand ready to take up arms for your cause, my Emperor. Recruit them, and they will be ready to fight in the battles that are to come.
In the name of Magnus.
So
Excellent
one turn
choices
or
all.
show up.
Be aware that your army must remain
We
stationary.
use that amount of money
Train
and that
new
amount
recruits.
will come off that every turn.
Improvements may be made to your capital now that the threat to its security has receded. Altdorf must prosper if the Empire is to flourish, my Emperor. Your Eminence, I suggest you upgrade the training facilities,
There.
allowing you...
2 turns.
The Imperial Engineers
Okay,
will begin
shush.
construct. Emperor, by Sigmar's will, there is nothing
End
more
turn.
you can do now.
Seconds then take the turns.
The secessionists send out a force to stall your advance. Take the fight to them, and demonstrate the manner in which you will regain mastery
So
of
you can
these
see like
lands.
this, give me a mission issued for it. I will get 1,000 if I win it. Objective, defeat the army belonging to the following faction. And also if I don't know where it is, it takes me to it.
Missions
I
may
want
be
me to take that
issued
place.
from time to time by those interested in your progress. These can be reviewed at your request.
So I want me to take that location then. No factions. Any army belonging... Oh, any army belonging to them. Okay, got you. Any army. Because I thought it was that. I was just saying it belongs to them. What's obviously probably this guy. That's why he's probably in front of me.
So, raise your weapons.
So he said we should win this with ease. Fight battle, or resolve, retreat. We're going to resolve it. You should see we should win. We got resolve this time round. I personally like to do battles, but again, I'm just trying to show you quick. See decisive victory. Got loot. We're going to see how they're different. We've beaten an army. So you gained a rank. Allow these warriors to return their homeland for a ransom, so I get 293 for doing that. Casual replenishment -5. Okay. Leave no characters alive, so I get +4 leadership, so my people are going to follow me more, I believe, with that. These men are feeling confident. Kill captives turn 5. Take on captives. Force these troops to change alliances and allow them to serve in your army so they can join you. Cool. That's probably the best for leadership. This one's obviously if you need money. This one if you need unit replenishers. I'm just going to execute them.
Pick up the pace.
So you got 1,000 anyway because of that objective. Hamalufan, our enemy belonging to Empire Assassin, has perished in the battle, so they killed the leader in that battle. Boom. Skill, animals, avoiding, ambush chance. So he's actually gained that trait too. This item or follower is ready. Oh, it's a thingy. Great, I can show you that off. Quick. Public order, yeah, da. Okay, great. It lets me.
It is important to act quickly if you have any intention of securing lasting authority
Capture
over the Empire.
settlement.
The people must
Once we
learn
capture that.
open dissent cannot be tolerated.
So if I click...
Capture
Okay.
Grunberg and snuff out the
Go to
resistance.
detail. Actually, get rid of that. So I can make him stronger. So campaign moves, so you can actually move it better. We'll go to details. He should have something under this now, I believe. Ah, here they are. Followers and banners. Oh, he only has one. He's gaining automatically because he's the only person, but basically, see what he does. So this pit fighter gives me capture after battle plus 10. So if I had to capture again, well, I executed it. Next time if I tried to capture, it would be plus 10% instead of whatever it normally is. Where this guy gives me public order plus 1. So if he stays in the local area, the local province, you get a plus 1 order. So when I was normally say like I was minusing 1, or I was, say I was on 0, that plus 1 would give me 1. If I was on 0, minusing 1, that would make me 0.
I am Prince and Emperor.
See, and because he's nearby, he's going to come in as an ally and basically try to attack reinforcements. But you can encircle it instead, break siege, etc., etc. And I think that'll do for this. So let's exit. It's right over 2 hours 3 minutes now. I just want to quickly look at another thingy for you. Because I'm also a little with them. Were they introducing them really slowly, like the extra things for them or not? So I actually do want to go back to the Empire quickly. And I just did after already did it once. Pick this guy. So no battle. I'll say the same cutscenes. I'll skip that. I just want to see if their stuff's different. Because obviously with their follow, I had to really do what he told me. So we're just going to have a quick look at each one and just see what's different quick and stop this episode for you. So hopefully you enjoyed this if you haven't played this game before. And if you have played this game before, this is probably all you're like, final orders! I want to see some battles! Hopefully you like to start there with a few battles, but failing that. Anyway, I hope you liked the episode. And again, this was me just having a look at the game, and because I know a bit more about it, I can explain more.
Greenskins scurry back to their dirt
Yeah.
holes.
Can I skip you?
However,
Skip. Okay. So the Empire. Yeah, I don't. How to play. Yeah, that's actually how to play it. Boost the effect of Lords, give me stone. Okay. So what do we have different here? We have money. That's the same. They have. Oh, they have offices. Okay, so they have the same as the elves. Oh, I can add someone to it. No, I can't. Oh, okay. He's in office. Okay. And he's... Yeah, I don't have him, do I? So I guess I have to work for him and get a position. Okay. Diplomacy.
relations with foreign powers may be managed through
normal.
diplomacy, my lord.
Faction summary,
Consider your
treasury,
situation
technology.
carefully
Again, you can
before
see how this.
accepting any
Okay, go away you.
agreement.
So it's different. So you need a lot of buildings for these. Doesn't look like any monies in temples for this stuff. Okay. Okay, so there's a similar to the elf situation. I would say. Okay, exit to main menu. I wanted a quick look at the different races for you, just for Warhammer 1 to show the differences. So, just roughly. So, Dwarfies. Again, I don't want to do that. I've got off anyway. Yeah, you do. You looks cool. We don't need to watch these. If you buy the game, you can watch all these. We see that they're more have helicopters. They're more like steampunkish, the dwarfs. And I believe they have a thing where they can actually travel underground as well in caves or something, if I'm not mistaken. So they have different mechanics as well. Where they play some of these races, they're not all the same. It's like the elves seem to have that amber thing that seems to be unique, but I don't know if that's just because that little campaign of them in general.
The sacred peak of Kara.
Skip even. Okay, boom. So they have the Great Book of Grudges.
Committed against your kind are recorded in the venerable book of Grudges, the Damas Kron. Once documented, no transgression should remain.
Oh, they must be settled. Okay. So they get grudges. They got to be settled to keep order, or the order's going to get. They're going to get upset and rebel. Reclaim and unite the dwarf holds, either conquest. Their armies, dwarfs choose to use underground. There it is, underground tunnels to avoid impassable terrain and enemy forces. And their technology, as you can see, is a hell of a bigger tree than the Empire's. That one needs money. Rat poison. Oh. As you can see. So there's the grudge thing. And up here, wow, they have this. It's different. Satisfaction. Current total severity. The longbirds are silent because they are very few grudges unaccounted for. Much to their annoyance as they like a good moan. So that's about to do with the grudges. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So satisfied, not to 9 satisfied, but if they're not doing grudges, look at that. Diplomacy with -10 with Dwarf Realms leadership. Wow. And how does this thingy work? This underground thing.
Aye.
There. Underway. Minimum requirement to assume not move this turn, so as it moves, that's fine. Prevents underground terrain that would normally be impassable, immune to attrition. And I think that's how you get that weird attack one. Underground battle scenario, so let me see.
Agreed.
What does that change? I don't know how this works. See if it changes anything. Okay, there must be areas where you can get under. I'm not sure how it works.
Very well. This may work.
You can see different buildings and everything again. A lot of different units.
Anat.
He's taking on the greenskins. We'll do a little bit of this one quick. See the decent melee combat orgs or poor accuracy. See stuff like that. They're the bloody spears against dwarfs. Battle of the Pillar. So again, I'm just rushing to show you a little bit. So there.
Be sure to use the maps available to assist your tactical planning, Commander.
So just sped the ball, just running, so I can make some titles on the best way to do it. But hey, I'm just trying to show you some units. Guys, what you stop for? They must have hid themselves. Across the map. You see there's a shadow, that must be what we can see. That's changing up there. Just want to see him fight basically, that's what I'm doing this for. It's also would have kept him closer normally. There's that leader, what do you do? Oh, he didn't have any special abilities. There we go. See like the little dwarfies, how small they are in comparison. You can see. What's this guy? Oh, there he goes. Oh, nice. That's cool. And obviously, like I said, normally you should probably do stuff like flank them, like. Look at him chasing. See, like these ones got guns. You see, like they're different technologies and stuff. Like he might come back and leave him, but he's the leader. Get you in a grasp.
Your warriors tire, mighty lord. Their exertions dull their ability to fight. Give them time to rest, even amidst the thickest of battles.
They get annoyed when he attacked them for like, no! We've been damaged to staying tired. Oh! They got some heads. Nice. If their leader ran, and myself here, they're panicking more. Okay, who's not ran? Because that's almost about to, there we go, victory. So, I guess we'll see quickly what the Dwarfies will do. Obviously, you should really chase them off and kill them, but end. Deployed, lost. Again, I wasn't really doing it 100% properly, just trying to get to the battle quick for you. Org war chant. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wah! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Load, 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 load. And this would be a lot slower if I had it on my regular hard drive. So these have release or execute. It's only two options. We get some money. And again, I think certain people have more chance to get loot and stuff from them, especially weapons. Like all blades, see we found a weapon. Oh, I forgot about that. There's another thing. See, there's so much in this game. Some of the stuff I'm forgetting. The Oak Blade was used by a Chaos Dwarf to tame the kingdoms among the mountains or mourn how it came to the old wars of mystery. And there's like stuff, some of the characters you can put at the top, like this Oak Blade. There's stuff like that in the game. There's ridiculous stuff in this game. So you execute or release. So you get treasury for that. Leadership you get 4 for that. Casualty replenishment rate is -5. I was going to execute.
Onward to
Normally, they run away, and if you fight them a second time on the same turn, they're dead.
Ruby maintain one of their slum camps beneath the pillars of Grumni, a sin that cannot remain in the Damaskron any longer. The pillars must be returned.
See, so if he has a weapon, he can swap it out from this Oak Blade, and this Oak Blade gives him weapon strength plus 8, wasn't it? So that's dwarfs for you. Grudges to pull up grudge. Oh, so that's the first grudge. So it's this place, isn't it? He wants that off him for the first grudge for him. They might be able to. If I just all it quick, see what happens. Might work. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Or resolve. Did they? Yes. They just won it, I think. Okay, what happens then for the thingies quickly? So I think that was the place, if I'm not mistaken. Got a potion of strength. Oh, apparently he's just gathering all the stuff. XP, yeah. So they can occupy, they can loot and occupy, they can sack it, they can raise it. So I say occupy because I think that's what he wants us to do, right?
Very well. This may work.
Capture and occupy the following. It's this place, plus 1,000. Enchanted item gained. Nice, Leisure Lord, ability potion of strength.
Your Dowie have been put to work fixing up the captured city, sir. Yet there are many grudges
So
still
that's
to
one
settle.
grudge.
Perfidious manlings and bloodthirsty vampires threaten your kind in the north. And your mountain will never be safe
3 different settlements.
while a single greenskin draws
Cool.
breath. To war!
So you're like a grudge mechanic. Okay, I'll come out of this. Main menu, boom. Number 12, 15. This is a big heap of shoot, people. Okay, I don't know if I'll go into everyone at this point now, but we'll have a look quick. Okay, so you're basically in the Empire, you're in the Dwarfs, Clan. Who are you? Clan, go around. Are you Dwarfs? You're a Dwarf.
Lord of the
So you're Britannia. Who are you? You're basically Britannia.
Protector of
Basically,
the
so Wood Elves. I'm not sure it's going to be different than the actual little campaign. I doubt it. Greenskins. Don't want introduction one, so let's have this dude. And again, you can have a nice cutscene. Let's skip it though. Don't want to show you everything if you're thinking about it in the game yourself. Want some mysteries, don't you? And of course, if you want to see it, more likely other people probably put them up anyway. It's just going to make this video even longer. Like this is like 2 hours 16 minutes, people. Hopefully, when I show Warhammer 2, though, I won't have to go into as much details. I just focus on the races more. So, and do a few battles
Black
again.
Crag is yours, my brutal lord. The Badlands beyond Lake.
Okay. So, mission issued, engage the enemy, ejected, okay, How to play. WAR enables the Greenskins to field additional armies for a limited amount of time, win battles to build your armies, fightiness levels, they call a WAR to conquer the old world. Raid camps allow Greenskins forces to recruit and replenish their troops, whilst also keeping fightiness levels up and taking wealth from the local region. From their army stance options, Greenskins can choose to use underground tunnels to avoid the pass. Oh, so they can do underground too. So they have this. Evil Crown is a threat like no other. What makes Aska not unusual is the Iron Crown. Diplomatic relations is undead. So they basically don't have an extra thing here. They have diplomacy. They have faction, treasury, Goblin Workshop. That's different. Unless that's what they're calling the. Oh, that's what they're calling technologies. Okay. So their technology tree. Apparently they need a lot of things to do a lot of their technologies. They need to build a lot of things. Tinkerbench. Oh, they only need Tinkerbench. Okay. So they've got the war mechanic. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, that what's different about them? But it's here. So, if fightiness drops below 40 with no one to fight, the boys will fight. So basically, they need to be aggressive race. You need to be fighting with these. And every time they fight, I'm assuming by winning is when it goes up. Current 49, and you get there, it'd be able to do war. And of course they should be, yeah, there's a tunnel scenario. Okay, cool. And of course you can see the buildings are a lot different too. Build that, boom. You can see they're a lot different, so that's how they work. Okay, cool. It's the main menu. So they basically want to keep fighting all the time. Okay, now we have Greenskins, Cook the Moon. Who's a Cook the Moon? Goblins. I believe that's basically still like Greenskins. Yeah. Vampire Courts. Beastmen, Warriors of Chaos. Okay, Vampire Courts quickly. See what they do quick. Like I said, I fought these a lot in our campaign, but we never technically. I know they can like bring zombies up and dead things as part of their armies, but I never actually played them. Time of woe for those that suffer the curse of living. The two most powerful of the Von Castrins have been resurrected. Skip.
Glory to you.
Okay. So beloved, Deathband and Elves have improved battle prawns when reinforcing one another. That's why they're so strong, because they're always in the same battle with each other when we fought them, and it was ridiculous to kill. Both have access to unique buildings in Castle Draghoff, the milestone of the Mad Court, which enables vampire heroes much sooner and greatly improves them in a variety of ways. Okay. So they have technology tree. Oh, so they're basically using books. Okay. They have predicted income. In total magic. There's your faction magic can be generated by building, loot, winning battles, raiding, and diplomacy. So what does that do? Magic. Dark magic summary. Oh, so Oh, so they're not using gold, they're using magic overall. Oh, okay. So it's basic gold, they just swapped it to magic. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Lord
See bats
of
and
the
stuff. There, look, Ray's dead. Deploy hero.
Ready.
So look, Ray's dead. Raise new units from the dead buried in this region. So these were buried. And so I believe they fight, they raise other units. Zombies, skeletons, spearmen. So and raise. See? Instant boom. That's cool, look at that. I can go for that, only 4,000. So you can see sort of stuff here. Okay, so that's not bad for them. So they're like the zombie race, basically. Bring zombies and skeletons. And I believe while they're fighting, they can bring them in the battlefield too. Okay, who else do we have to look at very quick? Gun count, Vortex Chaos. I'm sure they're going to be like Empire, but with monsters.
Syrians are God of
Witness my beast.
Star Crusher.
You see, it's more chaotic.
The old world.
Storm gatherer raging across the north, arousing the oldest of the Shargoths. Has awoken, and his anger is as fierce as he is ancient. Okay, it's a time to honour the ancient pact made with the Chaos Gods to wage endless war for Kalak. Probably butchered that name.
You have slumbered long, Shaggoth. Arise, mighty Kolek.
Whoa.
It is time to bring
big demon.
ruin to the earthly realms. You shall go into the...
So as a horde so they're a horde faction, okay. Your main strength is mobility, your infrastructure, but the high risk each battle puzzles means it may also be your greatest weakness. The unruly marauder unit that form the backbone of your armies early on suffer nutrition through infighting when two are in close proximity. Oh. So in other words, if you have two armies close, they're going to hurt each other in a way. As your hordes become more deployed, you can recruit higher tier Chaos Warriors who are not possessed of such a disorderly nature. Okay, so early ones will, later ones won't. Okay. As your forces travels the world, raising the settlements. Also, they're basically about focusing on raising them and destroying settlements in your path. You often need to use encampment stance to replenish their numbers. Also head north to defeat the various Norscat tribes situated among the mountains, waking long faded tribes to serve as loyal vessels, providing useful military support. Okay. So their technology tree is path for 20. A lot of money. Money wise, it says. Ah, cool. I have nothing else special about them other than being a horde faction. Basically, they don't have provinces, I believe, so they don't own any, and they can only destroy them. So they're all about the stance channeling, increase the favour of winds of magic when fighting battles, stance march, raiding, so they want you to raid a lot. Encampment, nah. So basically they want to be encampments.
Serves the dark powers.
And then when they're there they can recruit units, recruit renown, don't have enough renown. So I go boom, boom, boom. So that one. Oop, wrong one. Cancel. So end turn. There.
I advise you to seek ways
Yes,
to
yes,
further
yes.
your methods of war.
So they're supposed to do that to replenish and to recruit people. So they only have one base. I believe the beasts are similar to that, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they can build a little bit wider down.
The will
Cool.
of the dark gods made manifest.
They go boom.
mighty Lord. Harness the gifts afforded to you by the ruinous powers, and you shall
I don't
be
think you do two at once, can you? Or can you? No. You have to do one at a time. So 5 turns, Ritual Corrupt don't really care because I'm just trying to do stuff quick.
A vigil on expenditure must.
So you see up their prediction incomes, they're using total favour instead of gold. It's basically the same thing, but yeah. And of course, I guess they're going to be the little areas they're in, aren't they? Recruit lords. So you need costs, what I don't have. Oh, it's 0 actually. Oh, so when their population overgrows, they use it to get lords. Okay, so that's different, isn't it? You know, I told you before, like you needed. Yeah, that'll do. you like these, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You apparently need that for lords instead for these. Cool. And again, you need certain altars. So I guess you create them through the buildings. Fans military. Trial pit. Maybe you have to go to an altar for that or something. And I know, like, with similar Tiffy with Noska, for example, she had to basically raise certain places, or when she took them over, she had to then build a temple to a certain god or something. So maybe that's the way these work. Okay, cool. Okay.
Your warriors live their lives on the march, mighty lord.
So.
The hordes have no need for towns or cities. Raise all that you find in the name of the dark gods.
See if we can raise this quick.
Herald of the Tempest! For chaos!
Can I raise it?
Bringer of darkness!
Oh, I can't reach it.
Stark!
Oh, so I can't reach it.
No! Restore palms! No scum!
Why can't? Oh, is it because of this?
Assistance is available should you need
Why can't
it.
I? Oh, yeah, it's because his fig was up. So declare war. Yeah.
Storm Crusher yearns! Give me lightning!
Oh, that's easy. So we're just gonna auto it. Just to show you the raise thing. Say they can awaken tribe. Oh, okay. You can summon the original Norse tribe to once wander the region, resurrecting the faction. All captors are released. They will be immediately grateful for this, offering their service. Oh, so they become a vessel. So you can make them be your vessels, or basically they'll be still be controlled by computer, but they'll be helping you and I assume give you so much money, and you can tell them to like attack this and stuff in the try. Raise. You can do that. Casualties of horde growth, so that'll help the growth of the horde, or just loot them and come back for later on. Well, let's try the Awake tribe.
Great ruin!
So now I'm assuming they're our allies, so to speak.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord. Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Is it that one? How does it work? Treaties. Vessels. Ah. Oh, he's underneath me, that's why. So he's my vessel now. And everyone else hates him.
My fellow warlords converge.
Cancel vessel treaty. Oh, so you can cancel if you want. Payments. Demand payment. Moderate. So he's going to give me 500 if he accepts. I rejected it. How dare you! Okay. How about 300? Yay! Give me 300. Good boy. Okay, neat. Okay, exit main menu. Okay, who we not looked at quick then for you? Before we end this episode. Campaign, new campaign, boom, boom. Okay, so we've got them up to Warriors or Beastmen, Noskar, and oh, okay, they're the same basically. So, Beastmen, I believe they're going to work the same as the Chaos. That one looks cool. Cool, different cutscenes it seems.
The dark power.
Skip though. Reverend by the Beastmen, they reviled the enemies, the Shadow gave him more than a little difficult to kill. If the twisted Beast Lord's body is cut down, he is simply reborn elsewhere. Draws a braver to him. Oh, cool, so can they not die? I know when we fight them, they're always attacking, we seem to kill them, they always seem to be around.
Greetings to you, Morga, eternal agent of change. You are reborn from chaos once again, that you may hasten the mutation of this world and bring ruin to its people. Man has ever been the true enemy of the beastmen.
Run stuff is proper. Raise the following number, yes, fine. Okay, mankind must be destroyed at all costs by raising the city, so again, wipe the cities out, destroying their armies. The Dark Moon rewards the beast men with powerful gifts over the course of several turns before each cycle is complete and a new reward can be selected. Okay, so we get some kind of reward thing every so many turns, okay. Bray Heads can be called, enabling beastmen to field additional armies for a limited amount. Bray Heads, sorry, not heads. Amount of time, win battles to build your armies, bestial rage levels, then call Bray Herd to annihilate. That's like the Greenskins WAR stuff, isn't it? So I feel these are a cross between the Greenskins and the Chaos, because I think they don't have towns either, so they move like Chaos do, but they have the Greenskins WAR ability, but what they call it, Bray Herds. On top of that little, we get some kind of something special every so many turns. So the masters of the environment, making use of their various army stances to traverse the land quickly along ancient forest paths, ambush enemies with high chance of success, and disappear from sight altogether when encamped. Oh, so when encamped they go invisible. So yeah, this is like the war thing. We have stance raidings, hidden. We use beast paths, so they get through certain areas. So that's a bit like the dwarves. So they've kind of got a bit of everything, haven't they, these? I think that's what they have there. Technology tree, yes, okay, nice. Diplomacy, faction, favour, objectives. Yeah, so I feel the beasts have got a bit of everything, other than owning a town. They can take certain paths like dwarves, they can do war or version of it with the herdy thing like the Greenskins. They don't have a place to live like Chaos. How does this weekly thing come into? Is it this? The Dark Moon. Turns it to full moon 7 dark is a great improvement. Okay, so in 7 turns they can do that thing, so is that to do with this? No. Can we see it any other way? Favour summary? No. Yeah, faction summary? No, that's just the normal stuff. Okay, so they don't have a special button for it. I guess it will just pop up when 7 turns are done then. Okay. What do they actually look like? Pretty cool. Oh, we have 2 of them. Oh, okay, so we have 2. That's pretty cool. We join them together. Oh, that's something again. Something else I haven't shown you. Basically, as you can see, they join, and the leaders, I believe, cannot join with each other. As the main lords, should I call them, the lords. The heroes dash people can, but the lords can't. But they can obviously join like this and swap people across. So, for example, he is 6. Why can't he? Morgan Shadow Force cannot exchange. Okay. Oh, he's the lord, so he can't exchange the lord. So I can give all them to this person, and boom. Now we have him on his own, and he's ridiculous. And he's got the full group. So you can exchange them too. And there's the building panel apparently. Oh, can we build in? Don't I have to be in? Oh, okay. They have to go in that mode when you start building. Yeah, they go in that mode when you start building. Okay, neat. Web circle. Okay, so I believe there's one more to look at, isn't it? Or was it 2? It was Nuska. Was there anyone else? Or was it just Nuska? The last one, and we finally ended this long, super long episode. Yeah, Nuska. Go with these.
To the 4 corners.
Because with these were allowed to have places, but they could have certain places. So, and this is like the ones that Tiffy played as, and she really enjoyed playing them.
Those in the north are closest to the gods.
Even though we didn't realise for most of the game that every time she was near in my provinces, she was actually causing chaos and attrition, whatever you want to call it, to my units. And and that was another thing they did. They sacked the money. They sacked the money from you. So every time it's like, where's my money, man? Isn't it? I didn't know why. Because she was sitting next to it to help defend it against Memonis.
Glory to you, Wolfric.
And we didn't realise she was actually sapping money from me, and it was making her money go up.
Returned home a slayer of champions. Yet more battles and glory awaits across the sea of claws.
So that's what.
Yes.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm trying to tell him. Oh, I skipped that fudge. Okay, what I can remember from it then. I was trying to shut him up. Basically, if like if he's allied with a non-chaos, so to speak, and he's sitting, say, here, and it says this was owned by Britannia, he would be sucking money from it, and his money would be going through the roof, and mine would be going down, and we didn't realise that for ages. I think he also causes corruption too, basically, against them type of people if you ally with them. They also got to raise places, and then they could build a temple. See, they got a god up here. And they also had this monster thing, what Tiffy didn't get to do much.
The monstrous arcanum houses a collection of the mightiest beasts and monsters that roam the world. Seek them out and hunt them down to acquire their gifts.
See, so you need to get this first monster hunter to do it. Well then, once you've done it, where's it gone? Can you change the... Yes, you can. Say to hunt them down, I'm sure once you have it, you click that, it'll take you to where they are. Oh, okay. So you might have to unlock these to get to them. Okay. There'll be like some kind of event, you have to fight them. And I believe, I don't know, I think they'll be coming on your side if you beat them. Like I said, Super Tiffy didn't focus on that, so she was focused on the killing because she's always under attack. So she didn't focus on that much. What else did we have? Diplomacy. Faction. Technologies. Oh yeah, we already brought that up with that. Accidentally. Treasury, objectives, current number. Yeah, that's all to do with the other god thing too. Like I said, you raise a place, you put a temple down. I think gives you abilities for doing that too. And again, some of their places they couldn't take, like I believe Britannia's, the human stuff, they couldn't take any humans, so they could just raise it. But then they could take the vampires. It was something like that. Again, I might be getting mistaken with them since I skipped a thing by mistake. And if you want a quick look at their building stuff, so let's say like marauders, wolf skins, these ones were war mammoths, so you got to saw these in battle with Super Tiffys earlier in the episode. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. So, 2 hours 37 minutes, wow. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this look at Warhammer, and hopefully I can do a look at Warhammer 2 from my episode 70. You just attack them. Let's end this with a quick battle, shall we? And end this.
Wolfring, I'll rip out guts.
You know, if I auto do it, I will show you the rating thing. I'm sure it's with this. I can't believe you have to have a certain location. Here it is. Here we go.
This settlement is yours to do with as you please.
He's explaining it.
Whether that be the establishment of a camp to
occupy
recruit and build from, or to devote it to one of the gods by raising it to ash,
or you can sack it,
gaining their favor and gifts.
See? Raise to the hound, raise to the thing. Does it tell you what it gives you? See, level 1, weapon strength plus 10 for melee, infantry units or forces. Unit experience gain per turn plus 100. Level 3, a unique and extremely powerful hooligan battery unit, the Ice Force Legion, become available for recruitment. So that's the options. I assume you have to put 3 of these up, or you have to put 1 and over time it will go up. Put 2 up, it's going to go up a lot quicker. But then you lose a settlement. That's why I assume Tiffy didn't do it much. She did near the end of the campaign before we kind of start getting destroyed. She should have done it sooner, but again, we'll learn him. This one, casualty replenishment 20, wound recovery -4, all characters. Oh, that's a bit bad, level 2. A devastating plague will unleash across the world, your faction being immune. Wow! Plague, that sounds pretty cool. The Eagle, research rate. So you want research, you want to do that one. Wind of Magic, starting them out. A Mighty Lord of Change and Mage Keeper will be unlocked to fight for your faction. And this one, upkeep -10 for all units. Lord Recruit +5 for all provinces. A Specialist Chaos Sorcerer, killing the Tormentor, will be recruited. Oh, cool. I'll go with that. Just randomly.
You have chosen to pledge allegiance. The gods.
And as you see, one loves it, the other 3 hate it.
Toward you grows. Keep their gaze upon you by erecting further monoliths in their name, and reap the benefits they bestow.
Attaining level 2 alliance in this god will reward 6. Does that go up every turn, or do I just have to keep building these? I might have to just be building these.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Who's nearby?
Champions fall.
That's my place. Go for that one quick. Play a wall, why not? He's got skill element assigned. Nah, whatever. Again, I'm not doing this properly right now. I'm just interested to see if that's going up per turn or not. I would like to end this with a quick fight for you too. And then we finally end this super long episode. I don't think Warhammer 2 will be this long, because there's a lot of things I explain this one. Technically it's already in Warhammer 2, but the race things will be different. Okay, did it go up anymore from 6? 6. Okay, so they only go up when you add these, it seems. Spacebar to increase movement speed for lords. Oh, okay. So they should go faster.
The eternal challenger.
Oh, there. See that when he sped up there, where?
Obedience is becoming a problem here.
Yeah, -4.
Those that inhabit this place begin to
That's a problem
against
Super Tiffy
your
was having too, for a while.
appease or suppress them to snuff out.
He lots recruitment. Oh, no. Public order. Could turn the taxes off. Yeah, that's why she was running out of money off because of the tax thing. Let's do that. You need the money for that one. Oh, it's because I'm doing that one. Oops. Cancel that. Do that one. Too popular, so I'll have 2. Okay, so that one's for now. Okay.
My challenge? Undeniable.
No allies have
War is
chosen to become
declared.
involved in this
A
dispute.
rival power takes up
Oh,
arms
he did
against you. Crush them
Okay, he's
without
declared war, and that's another feature. If there was multiple people on my side as alliances, they could decide to come, basically join the war or not, or on his side, for example. If he say 3 people on his side, they could decide to join or not. I mean, no one's come on his side. Especially if you find each other. No one's coming. My side don't have anyone either.
Be wary. The children of chaos are close. The beast men are servants of the ruinous powers who crave the end of all civilization. They care not which gods you follow. To them, your warriors are prey.
We'll end with this battle, shall we? And then end the episode. So with this battle, we win, lose, when then. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed the battle at the start and this little tiny thing now. Because it was quite an even one. I've not really used Norse ever in my before ever. These were Super Tiffy, so she enjoyed them, and I got in with them a little hurt, probably because I was in territory. So that's going to help me. Okay, so we had this dude who's cool. Maybe group 1. Do we have any chariots? Okay, so that's going to be my moving 2. Do you have any? What is that? Seafaring. Oh, that's that ship thing he flies at, I believe. That'd be good to start. Ooh, wolf skins. Ooh. You know what? These are all axe infantry, berserker axe. I'll make these 2. I'll make you into 3. I think you're both runners. I think they're runners. I want him first.
Wolfric the Wanderer.
I think these are runners, at least I hope the wolves are. Yeah, pretty good.
I'll take him.
What do they have? Just... Okay. Nothing speedy, less of it's hidden. He's going to try and come from behind if possible. We'll say we'll end this, we'll lose win, and we'll end the episode finally.
The high ground is yours, Commander. Be sure to use
Other things I can talk about. Have high ground. You know, oh, I guess I did. I mentioned like the trees, so like the high ground makes a difference. Obviously, if you shoot down on them, you got a better chance, etc. So like the terrain makes a huge difference. So as it says here, battlefield can play a different role in the battle. Hills, mountains, forests, and rivers can all be used to conceal troops or funnel enemies' advantage. Units with high ground enjoy a significant advantage when fighting on slope terrain. Learn more about terrain here. So, boom. See, they're basically turning himself for the colour of these. It's like a ghost ship. And if I remember correctly, it like goes forward. I'll go forward. Let's speed this up. It slows down a little bit. Oh, here they come. Put it here, it should go through them, I think. See, there? See, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go! Beautiful. Sorry, but I had to cut away, then a dog was barking. And do it again, 50 seconds. Oh, somebody's actually, must be you. Fire.
Your will! My God's call! God's on them! Chaos marauders! Faster! For the chaos god! The dark gods command me!
The enemy attack your flank, Commander. Drive them off.
So bring these around here quick. And we'll finish this battle and then we're going to end this episode. In a second. So who's the yellows? Do that. Oh, yeah, she's doing it for the home. I was going to disappear there. Oops. Messed that up. My wall's lost. That's scaring them. Good. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, but hey, I said we'll have to end it, so. What's the hell stop shooting? 5 seconds, let's speed that up to get that back there. I'm just gonna finish this battle, I'm gonna end this episode. Okay. Pull these back here quick, speed that up, get them over. Oh, he only has so many. 0 now, so he had so many he could do a turn, it seems. They're coming back. Or are they mine? They're mine. So if these ones just run, we should win it. There we go. Yay! With that being said, we'll end that here. So please like, please subscribe, please tune in next time. Hope you enjoyed this. I've been Ivatopia. You've been awesome. Look at that! Wow. Let them run them down quick. So bye everybody as the wolves jump in and ow! Took his head off. Bye everybody.